funnel in.
Yeah, funnel in while we've been talking. But yeah, that's kind of where I stand on it. Like, I have my kind of 5 year, my kind of 5 year rule of thumb. I try to always buy. I always try and buy anything that I know that I've emulated or that I want to emulate. And for some of those games, that means I put out hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
You know, like this little sucker right here. Oh my god, my Switch is falling off the desk. This little sucker right here. I emulated Castlevania Aria of Sorrow for, God, a decade at least. But I have in my hands physical copy.
Fuck yeah.
Even though I know that none of the money went to Konami and they don't know, you know, they don't know that I own it, right? Because I didn't buy it brand new.
Yeah.
But still, it's that little bit of support, right? I can and I'm just a collector of Castlevania games, which I am happy to say I have successfully collected every Castlevania game that I care to collect.
Oh shit, there you go.
Because oh no, I am still missing one. It just occurred to me I am still missing one. Damn. The only Castlevania games that I care to collect are what Iga considers the correct timeline, or like the what's the word I'm looking for? The canon timeline. I don't necessarily care about the side games.
Right.
So I haven't really worried about collecting any of them. Like Castlevania 64, for example. I don't actually have 64. Or maybe I do, actually. But, like, it's not canon.
Is that vampire hunting or something?
Yeah, it's Castlevania. It's hunting Dracula.
Oh, right.
Hi, Yasha. I see the appa.
And it has a Netflix show, right?
Unfortunately, it has 2.
Oh, is it bad?
I'm going to choose my words very carefully. It is a fine show. It is bad in the sense of it being a Castlevania-themed show, talking to someone who has been a huge fan of Castlevania for, like, his entire life.
You know, you felt it didn't do the property service.
It absolutely didn't.
It was a good vampire anime, but it wasn't your Castlevania kind of thing.
Yep. It was there in name only for a good chunk of it. And a good part of that is the fact that the showrunner for the original series, why am I drawing a blank on his name? I hate him so much. Ellis is his last name. Ooh, hey, Jokerman. Thanks for the subscription. That's your 4 month in a row. What the heck is his name? Is it Wayne Ellis? Because there's multiple Ellises, and I'm trying to remember which one is the comic book artist that is actually a fairly decent person, and then which one is the showrunner that I would absolutely love to have alone in a dark alley for 20 minutes. Just to have a conversation.
You can ask his opinion on bunions.
Yeah, or you know, talk to him about his some of the things that he said about people like me. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Jokerman. Fallout series? I loved it. No, we're talking about the Castlevania series, but I loved the Fallout series. No, he literally called Fallout fans... Screw you, Bixby. You're not supposed to understand that. He literally called Castlevania fans losers. he cut a character out of the show because, and I quote, his name is dumb. Oh man, like I remember when the series was first coming out, I remember posting like a multi-paragraph long angry comment in like the OvPod Discord. And I had a bunch of people on there going, "Oh, is it that bad?" And I'm like, I have to temper it by saying, I think it's awful. You can enjoy it. And in fact, I did enjoy a lot of it.
Oh yeah, it was a good vampire anime. It just wasn't a good Castlevania one.
Exactly. I just and then the new one came out, Requiem, which was done by show writers who were like, "Hey, don't worry, we love the series. We love Castlevania. We're big fans of Castlevania." And then they butchered it again, which almost felt like an even worse slap to the face. At least with the original one, you could say, "Oh, well, this guy hated it." Oh, yeah, the other big one. So Ood, if you were the showrunner of one of like the big 5 gaming franchises, right? What would you do to research this series before you started writing it and running it?
They didn't read the manga?
He didn't do anything. You know where he got all of his answers? He literally, and he said proudly that he has never played a Castlevania game in his life, doesn't care to. I got all of my information off of fan wikis. He wrote the series based on information he got from fan wikis.
Yeah.
Instead of engaging with the original series lore or anything. He went on fan wikis and was like, "Yeah, this is good enough."
Yeah, that reminds me a lot.
So there's
of,
literally stuff in the show that is incorrect because it was like a fan wiki headcanon thing that he just kind of yoinked and made canon in the show. And it's really infuriating.
Yeah, that reminds me a lot of like Taika Waititi and like how he talked about like Marvel and like the Thor comics when he was making Love and Thunder.
Yeah. That was unfortunate because I liked Taika Waititi.
Me too. I was a big fan of him, but then he pretty much like he's like, "Oh, you guys read the comic books to research Thor?" Oh, well, then he like implied that they're nerds and all that for reading the
Yeah,
comic books.
that
Dude,
interview was a
like, dude, you're doing a Thor movie. You're burning up Gore the God Butcher for your movie, like,
Yes. Oh,
because he's not coming back.
Yep.
Like,
He's not coming back. He can't come back, so they can never use him again.
Yeah, and like if done correctly, Gore the God Butcher could have been the next Thanos.
I'm really, really upset about who was supposed to be the next Thanos, being Kang, and how they're not going to be able to use him now.
Yeah.
I am supremely pissed off.
Yeah, I think like he was guilty of those charges, right?
I think it's in that weird gray area where he hasn't been convicted, but at the same time, it's like, okay, you can't not be.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
It's that stupid gray area where he hasn't been legally convicted of it.
I think Marvel's parted ways with him, though.
Yeah, Marvel has absolutely parted ways with him. From the sounds of their plans, they've changed gears from Kang. So it's either one or the other. It's either that they're recasting Kang, which is 100% what they should do. Just literally get somebody else to be Kang.
Especially after all the build-up.
Make him look vaguely like Jonathan Majors. But ultimately, like, you went from Terrence Howard to Don Cheadle. We don't need and from Edward Norton to Mark Ruffalo. Like, just literally have another, tall, thin black dude and just say, aha, I am Kang. You don't even have to say something weird like, I am a Kang from an alternate universe. I'm not the Kang you know. Just literally have him show up and be like, yes, I am the Kang you've always known. My face looks different. What are you talking about?
They could also just hand wave it as like, yeah, of course I couldn't come back in the same form. The new god of stories, Loki, like already knew my old self.
Yeah.
But I needed to come back anew.
Yeah, if you want to tell it in universe why his face is different, you've got multiple ways.
Yeah. Oh, did you see? Oh, did you see how up its own ass? Like might be one of the most meta movies I've ever seen.
Oh no.
I'm surprised that because Marvel has to sign off on it. I think, like from what I've seen in the trailer, they have to have signed off on it. I think because they have Apophis in there and like stuff from Marvel properties. So in the comics, Deadpool has the power of metasentience, which is knowing he's a comic book character.
Yeah.
And from my impression of the Logan and Wolverine movies, it's literally like Deadpool going like, okay, oh geez, the MCU is collapsing. It's one of the only stable comic book universes left. So we have to pull Hugh Jackman from the 90s X-Men movies and me from like the Fox
90s.
properties. Well, early 2000s, whatever.
Early 2000s. I was like, oh god, it's not that old.
And go to the MCU to save it.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally about them saving, not like the universe, but like the Marvel Cinematic Universe in our universe.
Mm-hmm.
And like, the trailer could make a Marvel reference without Marvel signing off on it, but just because they had like proprietary Marvel things in it, like I think that they're like saving it.
Yeah.
And honestly, it looks really good.
Yeah, I'm honestly really excited for it. I need to catch up on some of my Marvel stuff. I just haven't been watching anything recently. Like, the Fallout TV show is the first time I've sat down to watch, like, a TV show or movie, God, in like a month. And no particular reason. I just haven't, like, I've been watching YouTube stuff instead. Like, catching up on some of those series. And then when I'm not, I'm just gaming. So I need to, like, catch up on my rewatch of Haven, watch a couple of shows that my coworker has suggested to me. Stuff like that.
Weird thing is, there's not that much to catch up on, because like the new the direction of the MCU has really no like thorough story like the Thanos storyline did.
Yeah.
There's nothing you really have to learn to keep up. I would say that the only required watching is Loki season 2, and besides that,
I've already seen that. I saw that as it was coming out.
You're pretty much caught up then. Like
Like,
I've watched
I need
all
to
of it.
watch.
There's not much.
I need to watch like the Marvels. Because I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
I still to this day haven't seen Black Widow, which I have to eventually fix that.
Yeah, I haven't. I don't know if it's good or not. I haven't heard things about it.
From what I understand, it's middling at best.
Yeah.
Which, fine. Like, I'm one of those people where like I'm cool with middling at best.
I know.
I'm enough of a fan of Marvel. Like, that's kind of the thing. When people talk about Marvel fatigue, I don't have Marvel fatigue because I'm a big fan of that universe. Doesn't matter who.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I like basically everything that's come out. Like, I can be disappointed by a few things. But it's not like, oh, this thing is awful, I don't want to watch Marvel anymore. Like a lot of people have done.
Well,
I'm probably going to ride or die with
all
Marvel.
the Marvel comics,
What was that, Ood?
Well, like it's the same as the comics. Like who's into like all the Marvel comics? They're usually into a few series, and you follow
Yeah.
with a few series.
The comics that I was into growing up, I was a weirdo. I only out of the 5 comic runs that I cared about, only 2 of them are mainstream.
Hmm.
Well, or were mainstream at the time, I'll say, because now one of them has become mainstream.
Yeah.
So the 2 that were mainstream at the time were Batman and Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Batman is the only DC comic that I cared about ever, period. And then growing up, for me, it was I guess it's 6. Because if I count a Team Up as a separate comic, because it was a separate run. So it was the not mainstream ones at the time were Iron Man, who is now mainstream, but people got to remember Iron Man was like D tier back in the day. Like the MCU made him an amazing like powerhouse character, but originally like in the 90s and even early 2000s, prior to like Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man movie, he was like, well, maybe D tier is a little low. Maybe he was like C verging on B. His claim to fame was writing a check for the Avengers, and that was it, right? He had his own little things going on. He had his own world. That was kind of it, right? He had the Mandarin. He had the Crimson Dynamo. He had Whiplash. He had his thing, but nothing he ever dealt with was like Avengers level. Like he was a founding member of the Avengers, but he basically just gave himself a membership card. It's kind of like Batman in a way. He kind of mirrored Batman, where Batman's whole Justice League claim to fame thing was he bought them the satellite, and then he would just hang out in the satellite. While Superman goes off to fight Brainiac, and Batman's just like, yeah, I'm gonna go polish my cape. Bye.
Yeah.
And people sometimes like to revere Batman in the Justice League, and it's like, dude, he's the only normal, like, non-meta human in the Justice League main roster, I should say, because there's a lot in the ancillary roster. But yeah, so Iron Man, Ghost Rider, and Doctor Strange. And then the team up that I used to read a lot was the Midnight Suns. I liked the spooky and the scary, and I'm really hoping. Did you see that they announced that Werewolf by Night is going to get a series now? So they had like the Werewolf by Night movie, and now they're actually talking about maybe having a series.
Oh, I'm not familiar with that.
Werewolf by Night was the kind of their Halloween movie that came out last year, and it was all done in black and white and very Hammer horror style. You would love it, I think, Ood.
Like classic Frankenstein kind of stuff, or what? Oh, cool.
And just it was a very good movie, like phenomenally done.
Yeah. I hear it's hard to shoot in that style too.
Yeah, and they tried to make it like a 30s movie, poor lighting, sound aberrations, things like that. And like it works. It's all simulated. Like they used high definition cameras and then went in and kind of rubbed it in places kind of thing. But like it worked. It works really, really well. And then they also released a color version, like a colorized version, where they basically just took the filters off.
Is it like modern color or like Technicolor?
No, modern color. They basically just took the filters, the age filters off, so you can watch it either as a 30s style, black and white Hammer horror, or I guess, yeah, predating Hammer, like old Universal monster movie. Or you could just watch it as like a modern horror movie.
That's pretty cool to release them both styles.
Yeah. I know a lot of people were kind of complaining that the colored version was a thing. And it's like, it's fine. Just don't watch it if that's not what you want, right?
Yeah, if they like retracted the black and white and replaced it with color, then they might have a point. But it sounds like they had both options available. So like, just don't watch it if you don't want to watch that one.
Yeah, exactly. But that's the internet in general, though. They'll find anything to complain about. Women in Warhammer.
Yeah.
The worst take that I saw. I can't believe we're revisiting this topic, but the worst take I saw about the Warhammer thing, about the female custodies, is that having female custodies invalidates Sisters of Battle and Sisters of Silence. And I'm just like, no.
Why?
More women does not invalidate previous women.
Also, totally different skill sets. Custodies don't do warp shit. The Sisters of Silence do anti-warp shit. And then the oh fuck, who's the other one? Who's the other the ones that follow the Sister Celestine and all that?
Oh god, I don't know the lore well enough to be able to answer you.
But they're pretty much like clerics of the God Emperor, so they do super warp shit. So you got your non-warp melee woman custodies, who are 12 feet tall and can defeat whatever. Then you got your anti-warp Sisters of Silence.
No.
And then you got your warpy girls. So what representation is being taken away?
Yep, exactly.
I don't get it.
So there was a comic released by someone salty, and I hate why the comic was released, but I kind of like the context of the comic.
Yeah.
Where there's a dude who's like kind of a not cleric in the sense of like magical cleric, but like cleric as in taking notes and whatnot. And he's like, yes, custodies. Wait a minute, you're a female custodies. There's something wrong here. And the female custodies turns, and there's this moment where she's looking deeply into his eyes and goes, "We've always been here." And a third eye underneath one of her eyes opens, and she's like a Zinch person, follower, I guess. She's a chaos worshiper and is just trying to infiltrate the custodies.
It's just that
I kind of like that as a concept, but the comic was created to invalidate female custodies, so I hate that. But I love the idea of trying to use people's confusion to slip inside. Because that does feel like a very Zinch thing.
I guess there's some old lore that just uses he when referring to the custodies, which implies one thing. But if that's the best you got, then you'd have to argue against every retcon that Games Workshop has ever done. And good lord, none of the factions are the same as their original outputs. You can't really use that as an argument.
Speaking of none of the factions being like their originals, I heard... Can you please elucidate me? I heard that apparently there's huge changes to the Necrons recently. And I'm kind of sad. Because, I've just kind of gotten into the Necrons. And now you go and change it on me, Games Workshop.
Not so much changes. Changes mechanically on the game top, maybe. Okay. I haven't looked into their mechanics. But, in story-wise, it's really just, things are advancing in a weird, fucky way. Do you want me to update you on the weird, fucky way that it's advancing? Okay, so like,
Yeah.
be reminded. I don't know the proper names of anything, so I'm going to use vague descriptions for a lot of this.
Okay.
I think it's called the Parias Nexus. It's an area of the galaxy where things are cursed, and like the Grey Knights are there, and like a bunch of like high class things are there to basically observe and contain everything that's in there, because everything that goes in there becomes cursed, and like any worlds that are founded soon are taken over by demons and die.
Oh, jeez.
Um, so Belisarius Cawl became interested in it, and he started like a big expedition to recapture this area. And to do that, he took the best of Mars's ships and a bunch of what he describes as one-time use doomsday weapons into the Parias Nexus to recapture it. And it just so happens that at the same time, a group of Necrons also wanted to go in and recapture it. What's more is among that group of Necrons, which are very concerned about recapturing it, taking like positive action for like one of the first times in the galaxy, the Silent King, with his own collection of doomsday weapons. Um, so they meet like kind of like inside the Parias Nexus, the cursed area of space, and they start just lobbing like doomsday weapons at each other. And the Necrons start lobbing doomsday weapons at Belisarius Cawl and the Imperium, and the Imperium starts launching doomsday weapons. And oh yeah, it's stuff like this gun disassembles planets on the molecular level. It's like
Jesus.
Necron. Oh yeah, and the Necrons are just like, well, this one like actually teleports like the belly of a dwarf star inside of your ship. It melts it from the inside out and all that, and like.
Yep, that's that. Ooh, excuse me. That sounds like a Necron thing.
Oh yeah, and so the Necrons, the kings of technology, they don't do any warp shit. All their stuff that seems like magic is pure technological mastery.
Yeah.
Like, they don't do any warp shit, and they accomplish things that people have to use warp shit to do. Same with the Mechanics. They don't think they're doing warp shit, so like 95% of their stuff is non-warp shit, but they're using a lot of stuff from the dark age of technology, where humanity had like tech on the level of the Necrons, like time travel and like all kinds of shit. And of course, with all this technology, all this dark, advanced, doomsday mega technology, just a third player bursts in, just rubbing his nips, because like. That's what fuels him. Vashtor, the Archaphane, who is the god of technology and dark technology.
Oh.
He's like, there's something going on, because like all these doomsday weapons are being used up in short order, because both factions want to capture this space as much as possible.
I smell fuckery over here.
Oh yeah, and
bursts in like the Kool-Aid man.
Fuck yeah. And we don't know what's going to happen next. We don't know who captures this region of space. I speculate it's going to be used by Vashtor in like a domino sort of way to finally propel him to become the fifth Chaos God. And he's going to get his own army, the Dark Mechanicum. I think that's what they're going to do with the lore, because like they love to sell models, and there's a whole new army worth of models, and they said they're going to introduce a new army this year. So I think that's what's going to happen. But like, whoever wins, the rest probably lose, and the winner isn't coming out much better, because you have a demigod and his army of demon engines, and then a bunch of Necrons led by the Silent King, and then like pretty much all the spare forces that Mars and the Mechanicus can. It's like one of the biggest wars in galactic history happening right now, like in this cursed area of space in the middle of nowhere. There's some weird shit going on in the lore.
Wow. Also, I find it insane that the Silent King himself is like that invested.
Oh, and he starts off diplomatic, because like even in his time he's a very diplomatic king. Like that's why he's known as the Silent King. He's a man of few words, and he's a man that is known to be very courteous. Like, I will not slay my enemy.
Almost to a fault.
Oh yeah, I will not slay my enemy before I meet him. Like, I want to make a deal. I want to have treaty pacts. He tried several times with Belisarius, And Belisarius every time was like, fuck you, Zeno. Here's a
Yeah.
doomsday weapon. To the point where, like, the Silent King was getting angry and stopped his diplomacy.
Oh. Which is a very hard thing to do, to piss off the Silent King.
Well, yeah, because, like, all the doomsday weapons the Silent King is using are stuff he was saving for, like, later, for, like, a bigger task than this. But, like, Belisarius has pissed him off so much that he's acting irrationally. Which is interesting for a robot, you know?
Yeah.
I guess their soul's trapped in robots.
Yeah, because he's still theoretically, I was about to say human, but they weren't human.
Yeah.
But he's still theoretically a person. He's not like a cold, machine intellect. He's verging, like Necrons slowly verge towards there, because outside of their flesh, they kind of just start becoming more and more machine.
Yeah. They might cock tease us, because, like, there's been 2 other times in the past when demons show up when the Necrons and humans are there, and the humans and Necrons team up to fight the demons. So it might just be them pushing Vastor back into the warp. But, like, they did say there's a new army this year, and there's a good injection point for a new army, so that's what I think is going to happen. I don't know who's going to lose there either, or if the other two are going to retreat while, like, the birth of a new Chaos God just, like, absorbs that region of space, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, and that region of space is also right next door to Tau space. So there's also, like, a fan theory that, like, if this god of technology bursts, suddenly Tau technological development will go into a warp speed. They'll be accomplishing new things and new inventions and new engineering feats, and their technology will fly away like never before, and they'll finally get warp travel. And just to find out that all their engineering has been secretly worshipping Vastor, and they become demon corrupted and have their own psychic awakening and all that. So yeah, that's that theory.
Yeah. God, all this Warhammer talk makes me really, 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 really want to play it again. Like, do some tabletop.
What are you doing Saturday?
Theoretically, nothing.
I can roll up like I don't know how many points you want to play with.
Ooh, I don't know. Let's shoot for mid-size, because I kind of want a bit of a decently long game.
Maybe we try for mid-size.
Like maybe 2,000, 2,500.
Oh, maybe 2,200 points. That sounds good to me.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Sweet, 2,200. I might go back to Tau. I tried. I tried the space dwarves. I'm waiting until their next lines come out, but there's just not enough variation for me. I might do some Tau.
I don't think I've actually fought your Tau army yet.
Oh, you haven't fought my Cold Star.
No.
I have a Cold Star build that's scary.
I kind of just like, I want to get back into what I was doing with my Mefrit dynasty, my dynasty warriors. So I've been like progressing the story while we've been talking.
Oh, goody.
The general thing is that we've met our next, like the first person that we're gonna fight in the tournament, and it's this little girl. And Mega Man, or like Land, talks about how tired he feels just being around her. And Mega Man says, hey, something's not right. She feels like me for some reason. And now this guy comes to our house, and he's like, I'm Yuko's father. You saw her, right?
Dun, dun,
huh? What was Yuko like? Was she having fun, or was she bored? She was having fun. She was really looking forward to our battle. Just as I feared. This is bad. Very bad indeed. What's wrong? It's, How do I put this? Yuko has a special power.
Oh no.
You'll see what I mean if you go to the net.
Oh,
She has
she's
the
an
ability to
X-Man.
summon Navi ghosts.
What
Navi
the fuck?
ghosts? The residual memory of Navis that have been deleted. You can't see them. Some of them are evil, like ghosts. Yuko does that? Wow. The net battle has her thinking about the net, and this has the strange effect of causing ghosts to appear.
Oh shit.
The Navi ghosts are popping up all over the net now. Not many people are aware of what's happening yet, but unless something is done, things will get out of hand fast.
That's hardcore.
I'll do something about it, sir. I've fought terrorists regularly. Huh? I played with Yuko a little bit, and she seemed almost like a little sister to me. Lan. My big brother passed away when I was little. I bet if I had a chance to play with him, it would have been just like that. Playing with Yuko made me feel that way. That's why I feel like I've got to do something. If something bad's happening because of her, I'll fix it up. I'd usually ask the officials to handle it, but okay. You'd better be careful. These Navis are invisible. Here, you can have this. I got Cyber Crystal and Cyber Sutra. You can use this Cyber Crystal to find invisible Navis. If the Navi ghost is far away, it'll be blue. It'll turn yellow if a ghost is detected, or red if the ghost is near. If the Cyber Crystal turns red, check the area carefully, and you can bet the Navi ghost will make its presence known. Then just use the Cyber Sutra and the ghost will move on. I got it. Sound good, Mega Man? Of course. The Navi ghosts are beginning to appear in the net. Apparently 4 of them are evil Navi ghosts. If you can get those 4 to move on to the next world, the outbreak should settle down. Note that even the good ghosts want to go to the next world. They'll appreciate your Navi performing the Cyber Sutra. Anyway, Lan, please try and find those 4 evil Navis. So yeah, if we find all the Navis, we actually get prizes from the good ones.
Man, when he was like, my girl has a special power, I was like, oh, she's like can figure out computer algorithms, or she's a better hacker than anyone else. Then she's like, no, Navi ghosts. She's like a computer necromancer. It's like, fuck.
Yep. She's a computer necromancer.
It's hardcore. RESPECT.
Someone call the AdMech. We have computer necromancy.
Yeah, that's a heresy.
That's a heresy. That's the other thing I really need to do at some point is play Mechanicus.
Oh yeah?
Cause I bought like the Mechanicus game. The one where you're like a bunch of AdMech people fighting the Necrons, and it's like a turn-based strategy game mixed with like a roguelite. I've installed it, never actually got around to playing it.
AdMech are good for like throwing a bunch of dice. It's like, hey, this squad is going to throw 38 dice at this guy. Sorry, what? Yeah, they all have submachine guns. 38 dice. Well, fuck.
I mean, honestly, some of the Necron things are good for if you want to have a dice rolling simulator.
Oh hell yeah.
The one that the one thing I really want to do at some point, we've had the VTT crash too many times, so I haven't been able to use it. Is the Mephrit Dynasty that I usually play as has one really cool power, and I've never been able to use it because our games either end legitimately before or end in the program crashing.
Yeah.
Before it can actually do the thing.
I hear the program has had updates to prevent that a lot.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, there was a bunch of times where, like, the map would just stop working, and we'd have to be like, okay, well, which one of us do we figure had the most chance of winning?
I think I've learned to lock things down better, too.
Good. Oh my god, look. Look at the codes.
Oh,
I'm showing off ass live on Twitch.
as if.
Oh my god, I don't have anything I can use.
Yeah, pains of a new game, eh?
Yep. No folder
Soon.
flow, no decent long-range chips. Like,
Soon you'll be OP.
honestly,
In due time.
pretty darn soon, to be fair. Cause like I could use some of the download chips. Cause I did download a couple of the download chips.
Yar.
Ah, here's a ghost. Ha! So you can see me, right? Perfect. I'm through here. Can you please send me on? Mega Man, use the Cyber Sutra. Roger. .com// exclamation. Is that it?
Yeah,
Yahoo!
exactly right.
Thank you.
Precisely.
Yeah, so that was one of the nice navies. Sometimes they'll, like, give you things.
Not one of the ones that'll bap you in the nose.
There are, like, the evil ones that she resurrected
Oh,
will
that'll bap
actually
in the
attack
nose?
you. Yeah.
Oh no.
So one of the things that I do quite like about 4 is it's randomized. Whoever I get in the tournaments is going to be random.
Oh.
I think there's some level of consistency when it comes to the first playthrough.
How's the AI for that?
It's literally just will you fight this person, or like will this story happen? Yes or no? Random percentage chance. I think it literally, like, it's not even a complicated thing. It's not like an AI choice. It's just the roll of the dice every time I start a new game. What the game decides is going to be my first, person on the thing.
Yeah.
But it can actually lead to... So, with Battle Network 4, the reason Battle Network 4's story is so short is because it's intended to be played minimum 3 times over.
Oh, weird.
So,
oh, this is what you're telling me about.
Yeah,
right,
you
right.
literally, you can't 100% the game with only one playthrough.
Right.
So you actually actively have to play more than once.
Isn't that strange?
Yeah, it's kind of a cool system, but at the same time, a lot of people did not like it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because it, like I said, it's also randomized, right?
Yeah.
So, whatever things that I get in this one. Page up, page down, space, space, return, return. Well, it wasn't a bad life.
Up, down, stop.
Up, down, down, left, right, BA.
Oh, is that how you get a big head in GTA?
That's the Konami code.
Oh, right.
So, I mean, maybe.
I'm sure the Konami code had something. I remember I just have fond memories of, like, putting codes into Grand Theft Auto Vice City, I think. And, like, you could just have all the weapons, or you could just spawn in a tank, or everybody has big heads, or all kinds of stuff.
I miss silly things like that.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest things. Two things in gaming I miss so terribly.
Pickles.
No.
Oh, sorry.
But, booklets.
Oh, yeah.
And then just, like, code cheats. Like, I miss those so much. Like, where you would just go to the pause menu and go up, down, circle, square, X. and then
Yeah.
some silly thing will happen. I miss
The
those.
wolves. Yeah. And every time you got killed, you lost all your guns anyway. So like,
Yeah.
it didn't even break the game for that long.
Send me to cyber heaven.
Show me
Gotcha.
the meaning of being lonely.
http:// I like how some of these are literally just like actual things. Yeah, there's 3,000 zennies from that one.
Yeah.
Now, I want to be careful because I do want to hit all of the random ones. So I don't want to like hit all of the bad navies at once.
Yeah.
Because you absolutely can like do all the bad navies and end the scenario without like getting all the good navies.
Mm-hmm.
Because the only ones that matter are the bad ones.
That sounds about right.
So I need an unlocker. that mystery data, that purple mystery data is bugging me every time I walk past it because I'm just like, ah. Can I just import the like 4 that I was left with at the end of Battle Network 3? No, I can't. Darn.
He also wants to tell you about a way to save on car insurance.
Ah.
And also do your Spanish lesson.
I have a structured settlement, but I need cash now. Do you
know
what?
Wentworth.
877 cash now.
877 cash now.
Oh my god. We live in a capitalistic wasteland. If that's like advertisements are the thing we remember the most from our childhood. Well, like we also often make the joke about Sleep Country, Canada.
Why buy a mattress anywhere else?
Yeah.
Well, if you want me to answer you honestly, Sleep Country, is because sometimes the other places have better deals, and really, like, you're just like a middleman for mattress manufacturers, so they have the same mattresses at other places. That's why I go somewhere else. They have the same mattress for better deals. Sorry, Sleep Country, Canada. That's the answer.
Dare you?
Okay. Oh fuck. There are several red lights on my head. I don't know where they've come from.
Guys, Ood might get shot in a moment. I was kind of hoping that I could time it right so that this Metar would have come down into the shot. But I definitely screwed the timing up on that, like, badly. Like, that wasn't missing by a frame. That was missing by, like, a whole second. Oh, well.
I survived the assassins.
The Sleep Country assassins.
Yeah.
I love how that's just like an internet thing where like some corporations just have like ninjas and assassins on their payroll. Like you always hear about the Nintendo ninjas.
Yeah.
I love how that's just like silly internet lore.
Or like the Facebook assassins.
Yeah.
It's just Zuckerberg's like, is it just a blank person without a face shows up and then it just morphs into Zuckerberg? And it gives you a talking to about like, you better stop what you're doing and everybody else is going to find out what you said to Jenny in 12th grade.
I love that that's like, so you have these like skinwalker creatures that just come and like, we know what you posted on Facebook on August 12th, 2022. You don't want that to get out, do you? Just morph into... Okay, now I'm like legitimately, hey, that would be a really interesting concept for like a horror story.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, God. Now I'm kind of like...
They know.
Kind of like
The question is,
legitimately interested in writing something like that.
the question is, what is Facebook doing?
What
Why
does
does it want
Facebook
to collect
want
all these
all our
stories?
information for?
Yeah.
Some nefarious purpose? Nah, it's just money.
Maybe it
Now,
just grew up on a planet full of divas, and the only way it learned to gain calories is to process pure drama into calories. And it needs to be just suck up all the human drama it can.
so actually, legitimately interesting. In one of my my concept pitches for like a modern day Cthulhu campaign for like Call of Cthulhu,
Yeah.
I actually had sorry, my train of thought has derailed while fighting Metars. Hey, Powerbot AF. Tab shift function print. What are you talking about? I sent him to hell.
My body is also made of power, so I sympathize. Oh, power bot. Well,
Yeah.
my body is not a bot. It is flesh and tentacles.
But what was I saying? Oh yeah, one of the concepts that I had for a like modern day Cthulhu thing had Nyarlathotep realized that he was limited with a physical form, and so digitized himself. So one of his masks became an aggressive artificial, or well, not artificial intelligence, I guess, but like an aggressive virus that spread across the globe.
How many gigabytes is Narthiolta?
Oh, I mean, however many gigabytes he wants to be, I suppose.
Oh man, he's so metaphysical that he can even adjust his file size. Like he can shrink just a few bytes in size to infect old computers if he needs to. And
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck yeah.
And in that campaign that I was writing, they would eventually meet Nyarlathotep, and I was kind of annoyed because I wrote that scene, like I had that scene in mind where he would appear, like it would be like a server room with like an old school, 90s like CRT computer screen that would display like the face of Nyarlathotep, and then they literally, Captain America the Winter Soldier came out like weeks after and they did literally that with Arnim Zola, and I was like, god damn it. Now if I do it, I'm just copying Zola.
But now is the time. Arnim Zola would be a shadow compared to Narthioltep.
Oh god, yeah.
Given the full power of the internet. Christ.
Pointer, mouse, click, click, double click. I've had a good life with no regrets. The Navi Ghost dropped something. Mega Man got one bug frag. Bug frags are a lot easier to find in this game than... Well, no, I should say they're easier and harder to find in this game. Because now you can just get them in, like, battles. Which is super duper handy.
Very.
Whereas in 3 you had to, like, get the counter. So easier and harder, I suppose.
Yeah. Give and take, eh?
Yeah.
Generation, I'm sure, like they've improved the AI, and like they use player data to improve AI data. So like games in successive series, if they use the same game engine, they're often harder just because of that.
Yeah.
I wonder what kind of adapting they use to program their AI. But I put my money on the AI being harder in each successive game.
Well, and I know that the AI for like specifically 4, because 4 has a lot of like tournaments, right? Like the whole premise is the big, you know, Red Sun tournament or Blue Moon tournament if you're playing Blue Moon. So they had to like rework how boss encounters would work because they needed a way to have like it feel like you're playing PvP with just like PvE, which I think is so interesting.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me? I definitely messed that up, I think. Because I had done the math and it should have been a killing shot.
At least you shot him right in the face.
I did.
Yeah, that's what's important.
I'm not done messing around here. Stay out of my way.
Make me, you big silly Billy.
Make me, you silly Billy.
Yeah. You know what's a good move to avoid fights? So like, the guy's all like, "Oh, come outside and let's fight." And then like you go outside and like you pull your shirt off because that's what you do at the start of a fight.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then you take your you know, your shoes off because like you're better on like without shoes. Then you take your socks off and then your pants, and then by the time you take your underwear off, the guy might have lost his nerve.
Yeah. Or your fight might have morphed into something completely different.
Bow, 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 bow. I believe the medical term is cornholing. I think that's what's in the textbooks, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it sounds right. Hard disk, drive, loading. Is that it? I love how it's just a bunch of random, like, computer terms.
Yeah, like RAM, hard drive, bit.
Oh no, Bitcoin. I'm gonna use the power of my Bitcoins to send you to Jesus.
Computers still seem like wizardry to me.
They are wizardry. Don't ever let anyone tell you different.
Fucking technocracy.
Yeah.
But just like you see these advertisements, like the new CPU chip has like 24 cross-threaded heads with over 4.8 trillion calculate. K, fine. What, I don't know what K, that trillion. K, fine. Whatever. My monkey brain wasn't built for these numbers.
Right.
You may say like this is built for a gobbledygookity amount of calculation per second.
Yeah. There's just a and that is actually like legit. That is actually a mathematical concept in which like a number gets so large that it is physically impossible. I forget what it's called, but there's actually a phenomenon where a number gets so mathematically large that our brains can no longer process what it is.
Oh yeah. Like look what we evolved to do. We can count a few things. We know what a pile of things are. We know what a fuckload of things are.
Yeah.
Like once you get into the hundreds of thousands and millions and billions and trillions, that's way past. Like, there's no way you would harvest 1 million apples in a season and be the guy to count them all. We would just, in all our development, we never dealt with numbers like this until the modern age.
Yeah. And like right now, imagine 1 billion. Imagine 1 billion of anything. You're wrong.
Yeah.
That was actually a thing one of my math teachers did, which was just literally imagine 1 billion things, and then he gives you a second to imagine 1 billion things, and then it's just immediately, you're wrong.
Yeah.
You literally cannot conceive. Like, mathematically, you can absolutely conceive of the number, right? 1 billion is 1,000,000,000,000. But to actually imagine 1 billion of a thing, the human mind literally cannot build a simulation for that.
Oh yeah, even smaller numbers are hard. Like
1,000. Yeah.
Oh yeah, picturing what 1,000 of something looks like. Like people will be off by like hundreds, you know?
Oh yeah. Because you can only process so much at once. And that's not like a flaw in any particular like human existence or anything like that. We literally were not programmed with the capacity to think like that because we've never had to.
Well,
Like,
yeah, it's like
in what conceivable universe do we need to know what 1 billion of something looks like?
it's also why there's like a pandemic of memory problems. We know more people and we find out more things than ever before. So like it's hard to remember it all. We weren't built to remember this amount of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We knew the 30 people in our tribes. We knew the 10 places to find berries. We knew the 5 animals we were supposed to hunt. And like maybe a couple hundred other things. So we knew like, I don't know, a couple thousand things. But now we're in a world where we know thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of things.
We're being raided by Zooks.
Gadzooks.
Gadzooks.
Oh.
It's a Zooks raid. New, 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 new. I can't do the air horn noise.
Gotta think of a fun fact. Fuck. Some turtles breathe through their butts.
Is that real?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
oh, that's
cool.
That's
a true fact. Yeah, they're able to stick their butts up into the air to like get more air to allow them to stay submerged for longer. Lots of species of snapping turtles do it.
Zook's confused. Hey, I shout you out. Enjoy the fun fact about turtle butts.
Yeah, they can breathe through them.
But so what were you playing, Zooks? I gotta get the thing set up so that when I shout you out, it says what you were doing. I know you were doing Genshin before because you're super excited for the update.
Oh, of the impact. I've heard of it.
Yes, he was impacting Genshins.
Yeah.
Input, output, install, uninstall. I'll get
install
you for this.
Your Genshin.
Mega Man, you can jack out anytime now.
Maybe
Although
even 21.
I think as long as we don't jack out, we can still go for the others. I'm not 100% sure, though. I kind of, like, I want to stick around to Genshin, Star Rail, and some Roblox. Ah!
Ooh.
Roblox is one of those things, also ass. Roblox is one of those things where I've just, like, never been interested, but at the same time, like, possibly interested, I guess.
I have no clue where Roblox is. I just know there's a lot of memes about it.
Bro. First you break the thing, and then you won't come to the front. Bro, please. Please. With your derpy eyes and your big flat mouth. Come on. Come on. Here. Right up here. Come here.
The derpy flat mouth? Is that the full diagnosis? Derpy flat mouth?
Yes, derpy flat mouth.
Okay, good. I'm just glad he got diagnosed.
Yep. Official diagnosis, derpy flat mouth.
Yeah. How do you treat that?
There is no treatment. It is fatal.
Colostomy. Yeah.
A colostomy.
No, wait, no.
I don't know why I play it too, but I go lurk now. Eat nom-noms. You go enjoy your nom-noms. Go enjoy busting viruses. 'Cause busting makes you feel good.
It's true. You heard straight from Rick Moranis.
Yeah. Rick Moranis.
And Charles Garbawar.
I was very sad that Rick Moranis wasn't in the most recent Ghostbusters movie. Like, I get it. He is retired, and he never said he would. But there were a lot of us hoping.
He's taking care of his kids.
He is. But at this point, his kids are adults. Like, you can come back, Rick. We miss you.
Stay retired forever, Rick.
Like, it's up to him. It's one of those things where it's like, I'm not gonna say, oh, you owe us. You need to, like, your kids are all, you know, because his kids are all like university or older age. Like, back in the 90s, it was legitimate to say, oh, well, he's retiring because he wants to take care of his kids when they were like little. But now he's just retired. He's just staying retired because he's retired, kind of thing.
It's okay. He's gonna be the first forcefully AI actor.
Oh God! Like, don't even put that into the universe.
Honey, I Shrunk the Grandma 20. This time at the North Pole.
Oh God. Oh, Vicky, bedtime for Vicky. Okay. Good night, Vicky. Have good sleep. Au
revoir.
But no, like, it's one of those things where, like, I totally get staying retired, dude. Do it. If you're happy, go do it. But, like, I want to, like, Rick Moranis, if you are in my viewership, please come back to us. I miss you. Cats, boots, bots, cars, carts, tracks.
That's it. That's all I got.
Hey, sir. And it's done. Looks like the Navi ghosts are all gone.
Night, Victoria. Or Vicky.
Lan, the match is about to begin. Alright, Yuko is waiting for us. To the Den Dome, Mega Man. Well, I'm not going to read that out loud, but hi, Lei. Oh, also, I happened to notice you. You have played in the past a game that I just bought myself, and I realized that there is multiplayer in it. I just bought myself the Hydroneer, and it's kind of become my new fixation. I like how Lei already put I fucking love Hydroneer as I'm saying it's Hydroneer.
Is that a water engineer game?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like the whole thing is just mining ore using like water powered drills and like piping, and like you have to like build pipes that carry water from like a river or a pond or something to the drills, and then like the refinement process needs water, and like all of the conveyor belts need a water pipe because it's all water powered. Even all the vehicles are water powered, and I really quite like it. It's become my new kind of mining crafting, you know. And yeah, you mine ore, smelt it into items, buy more shit, and it's just that loop over and over and over again.
That sounds fun, actually.
Yeah, it's really good. Like, I've been enjoying it a lot. You should get it, Ood, and then all three of us should play.
I might have an unfair advantage, though.
Oh, your unfair advantage?
Yeah, because I'm already starting with 2 pipes, and they're bursting.
Oh.
That was an Arnold Schwarzenegger arm joke.
I should show you my most recent build with quotation marks. Uh-oh. Didn't know there was multiplayer. Is that with the new DLC that just came out, or have I just never had friends? I mean, I don't know. It's got multiplayer as of currently. That's all I know. I do have the DLC.
I'll be the miner. Oh wait, everybody's the miner.
Everybody's kind of the miner.
This is like deep rock hydromolic.
Thank you for taking care of my daughter, Yuko. Please give her an excellent battle. Huh? Sure, of course.
Is this the computer necromancer?
Yep.
Oh, great.
And, so you remember how I was mentioning how 4 starts adding more supernatural stuff?
Yeah.
You'll see in a minute.
Is Catholicism a thing in this game?
No.
Can we cook up some holy water for the demon shit?
But, yeah, her presence summons digital ghosts. I wonder why that is.
Oh.
And why her father is so keen on making sure that we give her a good battle.
What's that ghost electric Pokemon that becomes the new Pokedex?
Rotom.
Yeah, one of those fuckers are in it.
Yeah.
Let's get it out.
At last, everyone, the competitors are finally here. First, we have the grade school net battler, Lan. Well, tickle my shingles. I look forward to it. You're going to lurk while you write evil things for Ud's campaign.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Lay's taking over the next leg of my campaign after this.
Oh, no.
Oh, I have a fun character, but I'm scared for my character already. Because he's entering contention.
And his opponent. She's young, but she has got the skill. Please welcome Yuko.
Oh. Mrs. Necro Computer.
Huh? Yuko?
Uh-oh.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, shit.
I wonder how she got past us.
She's smaller than I thought.
What? How did you... It's time, Lan. Another totally unpredictable entrance. I won't go easy on you, Yuko. Of course not.
I don't like this kid.
Lan versus Yuko. Battle routine. Set. Execute. This must be my last battle. Here I go. Ponta.
Well, don't say shit like that.
I do really, really like the tournament theme in this game. It's really good.
Oh, yeah. And this is the Red Sun tournament. We chose Red Sun, right?
Yep.
Because this is a communist playthrough.
Yes. This is a communist playthrough.
Isn't that the Superman line where Superman was raised in Russia?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a DC line where
Oh yeah.
Superman's pod landed in Russia, and I think
yes.
it was
It's Red Sun. It's Red Sun, but it's SON instead of SUN. That's right.
Oh,
I forgot
yeah.
about that until you mentioned it.
I should read through that. I love alternate universe shit. That's why the What If series appeals to me so much.
And they also did an animated movie of it.
Oh yeah?
Yep. And it was, from what I understand, pretty darn good.
Damn.
Like the DC animated movies, the live action movies are awful oftentimes. Like a lot of the modern live action stuff for DC has been crap. But the animated movies have been consistently bangers.
I've heard the exact same thing, that like if you want good DC, you go to their official animated stuff.
Yep. If you want the best DC has ever been, you can just go to the animated series, like Batman the animated series, Superman the animated series, Justice League Unlimited, Batman Beyond, any of the DCAU, the DC animated universe. That is the best DC has ever done.
I should look that up, because I love the idea of the Justice League more than I've ever enjoyed them in any of their movies.
Oh, you'll love you would like, if you like the concept of Justice League, you will love the Justice League animated TV show.
Like, just the fact that, like, problems big enough that Superman has to team up with people to solve them. Like, that's a lot of power.
Well, and especially Justice League Unlimited gives gives story to some of the lesser known Justice Leaguers as well. And it has one of my favorite DC Justice League member in quotation marks, because he doesn't really he literally joined the Justice League so that he could have access to their files.
Oh,
Which is
yeah.
the question.
Batman?
No, question.
Okay.
Is this the Monday Mega Man? It is. Welcome,
Ah.
Senpai Needs Hentai.
Yeah, that's a name.
Ponta, deleted. Lan is the winner. You were amazing, Yuko. I lost, but that was fun. Thank you, Lan. Thank you for not going easy on me. Plot twist. The digital ghosts she summoned weren't the only ghosts.
Oh, fuck.
Yuko? I have to go. Go?
See?
Where? I'm dumb. Sorry. I'm Australian. It's 12 p.m. Tuesday.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
12
time
p.m. Tuesday.
zones. Time zones. Time zone fucky wuckies.
Yeah. What's tomorrow like? I hope the weather's nice.
Go? Where? What's wrong, Yuko? I'm sorry, Lan. I'm sorry for not telling you earlier. It happened a long, long time before you were born. I died. No. It's true. That's why all the Navi ghosts appeared in the net. It's because I came back to this world. Now it's going to be minus 50 for you guys. Oh, god damn it. I thought we were done with all those minus 50 days.
Back into the cold.
Yep. Back into the old school, cold school.
Also, I knew I didn't like this little girl for a reason. Can we call a priest? This is...
She's exercising herself.
I don't like it.
You sent all those Navis onto the next world, didn't you? Thank you, Lan. Now I've finally had my chance to go up against nice, strong, and handsome opponents like you and Mega Man. Wait, no, don't go, Yuko. What? I like how the announcer's just like, the fuck is going on right now? Yuko.
It's like every time somebody in the Dragon Ball Z universe holds a martial arts tournament, and Goku and his buddies show up.
The announcers are just like, I don't know what the hell's going on anymore.
He just punched him through the stadium. It was made of concrete. I don't know what to do next.
I was told that the stadium was specially treated, reinforced concrete that was supposed to block Saiyans. Apparently not.
Oh, but it's a block Super Saiyans.
Ah.
Wah.
Thank you, Lan. Farewell. I love how she doesn't even say goodbye to her father. She's just like, bye, Lan. Yuko. Watch me, Yuko. I'll win this tournament. I promise. I'll be watching. I'll always root for you, Lan. Good luck. Yeah, so she's been dead the entire time. Like, she's a ghost.
Great.
So, like I said, starting in 4, there's a lot more supernatural stuff going on.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
She's
We're gonna
gone.
die.
Lan.
Lan's gonna die.
I promised. Mega Man, we've just got to win this tournament. You know it. No problem. What's going on? I am so confused. It's okay, announcer dude. You don't need to know. So that's the first of our tournament. Now let's see who won and who goes up to the next bracket. I think because this is playthrough 1, I think it's guaranteed to be Sparkman, but I'm not 100% sure.
That's just like the road it sets you off on at first, then it gets random.
Yeah, I think the first time you play through the game, it's a specific set of stories, and then afterward it shuffles the deck every time you start a new game.
Mm.
And like so once we get to the end and we defeat the final boss, we're not gonna it's not gonna be like the previous games where there's like the post game stuff and we gotta go do the post game and then, you know, whatever. We're gonna literally start back at the beginning.
Damn.
So and it'll just be a brand new run. So for a
We
lot of
to defeat it,
those,
right?
so for a lot of those, I'm gonna be skipping cutscenes that we've already seen. Just because, like, if we've already seen this, we've already seen this kind of thing, right?
Oh yeah, I'm sure each run's gonna be more and more of a speed run.
Yeah. Like, so for example, if we go and we defeat Duo, and then we start a brand new file, or not a brand new file, but like a brand new run, and we get Ponta and Yuko in the beginning of the next run, I'm just gonna skip through Ponta and Yuko on stream. Or if we're like getting close to the end of a stream and I see that our next opponents are like Sparkman again, I'll just do Sparkman on my own kind of thing.
Yeah. We'll be like Bill Murray in Groundhog Day at the end when he just knows everything that's coming.
Yep.
Predict everything.
Oh, it's not Sparkman. It is Gutsman.
Calamity.
I legitimately thought it was going to be Sparkman. Well, Gutsman it is. Time to knock Dex out of the tournament.
No.
I feel kind of bad for that, but...
I do
Battle
not.
versus Dex's Navi Gutsman. We can't afford to lose, Mega Man. Gotcha, Lan. I'm afraid it's not that easy. Dex? He has such a fat kid walk.
He does.
I feel like rude saying that, but like as a fellow fat kid.
No, they did him dirty in the walk animation. No, I know
they kind of did. They have like the arms swinging and everything. I feel kind of bad saying it that way, but yeah, he has fat kid waddle.
Yeah, he's swinging his arms around like he's a Cuphead villain, you know?
That is one way to say it. That is a game that I have to actually pick up sometime as Cuphead.
Oh, yeah.
I was initially turned off by it because everybody was like, oh my god, it is so difficult, you know, yada, yada, yada. But,
Oh, I think I'd have trouble with it. I always have trouble with like the 2D platformer types.
I love 2D platformers. My thought is the shooting, the run and gun aspect of it. I might have trouble with.
Nah, bullet hell is my hell.
What we need to do is the fusion dance, and then we just become the Kabood, and Kabood can play Cuphead.
Then I can. Yeah, let's do it. I don't know if I can. Do we need to get those little earrings? Wait, people can do it without the earrings in that series, right?
I literally don't know. I didn't even know there was earrings in play. All I know is you do the funny hand signs, and then you touch the tips of your fingers. You touch tips.
I think once you fuse once, you can snap back without the earrings, but I'm not sure.
All of my Dragon Ball knowledge, I almost said Dragon Quest, and I was like, nope, I know Dragon Quest a hell of a lot better than Dragon Ball.
Speaking of a series looking for its identity, see, I think the villain should use fusion against him. Because Cell's back, Frieza's back. Let's have Frieza and Cell fuse. Now that's an enemy that they'll need like a god form and an Ultra Instinct to take down.
Squishy dumps all my sticker paper in the garbage? No, don't do that. My dumb silhouette isn't cutting the way it needs to. Oh.
Oh, I thought they meant like the backside.
But no, I hadn't even thought about it when I said it until just now. Confusing Dragon Ball for Dragon Quest is kind of an okay confusion because they're both made by the same dude.
Yeah, I think even the dragons on like the Dragon Ball Z Earth and the dragons in that series are similar.
Yeah, But no, I mean like the art was both done by Akira Toriyama.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yep. God, Dragon Quest is such an adorable fucking series.
Oh yeah.
I gotta get back to I as part of my 100%ing every game I own, I'm slowly working my way through like Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest.
Cool.
I set down both of them like months ago and I haven't touched them since. I bought the like high definition trilogy of like 1, 2, and 3 on Switch.
For Dragon Quest?
Yeah, for Dragon Quest.
Oh, cool.
So I had played Dragon Quest 1 and then I started Dragon Quest 2 and then I just never continued.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate. But it's one of those games where it's like, oh good lord.
Oh,
The older the older Dragon Quest games are rough because you know, you got to remember these games were literally the first JRPGs, right?
So is the difficulty turned up too high, or what?
The difficulty is way too high. The UI is not intuitive whatsoever. Like, it is absolutely worth it to go play. Like kind of muddle through it and just kind of get into it.
Mm.
But my goodness, the skill ceiling for just trying to use an item for things that we take for granted now, because you know, Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3, or maybe just 1 and 2 came out before Final Fantasy was a thing.
Yeah.
And like Dragon Quest 1 was designed to be Japan's response to America's Ultima. Specifically, Dragon Quest 1 was supposed to be Japan's response to Ultima 4.
What was Ultima?
Ultima was a computer RPG series. Really fucking interesting storyline behind Ultima. And like the story of Ultima is kind of cool, but like the real world story of how Ultima exists is mind-boggling. I've been watching a retrospective of the entire series. A YouTuber called Majuler has been doing Ultima. He's at 4 now, and he's about to do 5.
Like the reason it was created was mind-boggling?
The reason it was created and just like how it became a thing. Like it's one of those stories of literally a dude and a computer in a garage who effectively hired his brother and his parents, and like they were literally in their garage putting together, you know, because this is back in the day where you had to sell it as a floppy disk inside of a box with the paper and the everything, right?
We needed equipment to program all that shit too.
Yeah. Well, he had one computer, and he would just program it on the one computer, and then he would take his programming stuff and he would put it into another computer and he would play it on that computer to make sure it all worked. And it was literally just this dude. It was literally just one guy. And then over time, he started adding more people as he wanted to add more functionality.
Oh, labor of love. And
eventually, Ultima would get picked up by, you might recognize Sierra Games. Sierra Entertainment, Sierra Interactive, I can't remember. They did like King's Quest and Leisure Suit Larry.
Familiar, I think.
And Hi Hash. Why are you dead? But yeah, eventually it became, oh, you're sick. It became a one of the most important RPGs in history. Because literally, Dragon Quest, the first ever JRPG, is literally Yuji Horii spending hundreds of hours playing Ultima 4 and going, Japan needs this.
Is it like The Matrix, where like when you watch The Matrix, you're like, oh, that's I've seen that 1,000 times, but you've seen it 1,000 times because The Matrix was the first one to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. If you sit down and watch a playthrough of Ultima, you will see, Dragon Quest, you'll see Final Fantasy, you'll even see like more modern RPG concepts.
Somebody had to come up with them first, right?
Yep. Fucking Mass Effect. Ultima 4 and 4, not even 1, but Ultima 4 was the first game ever to have a morality system.
Oh shit.
Yep. Ultima 4 is in its entirety just playing Renegade Paragon. So
I do love me some of that.
So the concept behind 4 was that I wish I could remember his name, but the creator, Lord British, in game he depicts himself as Lord British, the king of the kingdom. He received from Ultima 2 and 3, he received a lot of fan mail saying, "Oh, it's fantastic. Thank you for creating this wonderful game. It gets me a lot of frustrations out because I can just indiscriminately murder whoever the hell I want." And that concerned him.
Yeah.
The idea of, grinding for XP, the t-shirt of "Don't piss me off, you look like just enough XP to level up," murder hoboing in D&D, where like how much XP is that random townsperson worth? Yeah, mathematically it's fine. Slaughters random townsperson for the XP, right?
Yeah.
He was disturbed by that, and he said, "This is not the kind of game I want to present." So,
And he was like somebody who voiced some of the stuff in it?
yeah, like he's the creator.
Oh.
He was the creator, programmer. He is like he depicts himself as the king of that world.
Oh, weird.
Like he is the dude. And when people started sending him fan messages, fan mail, talking about how fun it was to just murder the heck out of people, he was like, "That's not the story I want to present in my game." And so when he made 4, you actually get penalized for killing things, for killing non-evil entities, which includes just monsters going about their business.
Yeah.
Like, if a snake attacks you and you kill that snake, you lose points of honor. Because it's not an evil-aligned entity. It was just doing its thing.
I guess that's the soft way to do it. The hard way to do it would be like making things unkillable. Like that's kind of like the Bethesda problem is, instead of having a morality system or like a faction system,
they just make important NPCs unkillable.
And like most of them unkillable. Like a lot of them unkillable.
Yeah. But he had an entire 8-point morality system where there was 8 different like moral concepts, and he was brought up Christian, became kind of agnostic, kind of religious neutral. So he wanted to remove the religious aspect from the morality, and he created what was it called? The 8 traditions, which are 8 moral concepts that literally nobody in the world could disagree with. Honor, humility, compassion. Oh God, I don't remember them all. But
as in these are 8 things that are virtuous in a person?
Yeah.
I suppose so.
8 things that are virtuous in a person, and they're the different things that you have to kind of grind out in 4 to complete the game. Because eventually you have to max out all your tracks in all 8 things, and that's how you get to the final boss. It's ultimately a test of how willing are you to be a good person, because if you're not a good person, you can't finish the game.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that's a choice.
Yep. And like, I'm not doing it very, very well like explaining it. But it people actually have like the symbol for the 8 virtues like literally tattooed on them because it was so profound and meaningful to so many people.
Like philosophically, or?
Yeah, like philosophically, like it meant so much to a lot of people just going through the game and the way the story is presented to you of like, because it doesn't penalize you. Like you don't get to a certain point and it goes, oh well, you're not virtuous enough, boom, game over. It just goes, you're not virtuous enough, go be better, go be a better person.
And then like you can do stuff in the game to get your virtue back.
Yep. If you wanna do compassion, you can donate money to beggars. Valor, you can go like kill evil and enemies. Stuff
That
like
makes
that.
sense.
Yeah.
Is there like an evil ending at all?
Nope. Because he didn't want to tell that story. And then the questions that came up because of it led to 5, where in 5 it then goes, okay, yeah, there are these 8 virtues, there are these 8 good traditions, or these 8 good concepts. What happens if someone uses those concepts in an evil way? Because you can be honest to a fault. You can twist justice to suit your ends. You can you can warp these things while still technically being true to the letter of the thing.
Yeah,
the idea of like lawful evil. Yep, exactly. So the enemies, the antagonists in 5 are all basically lawful evil people. They're people who have taken a virtue and twisted it to be something evil using something so good as a base. I just looked up the 8. So the 8 virtues are honesty, compassion, valor, justice, self-sacrifice, honor, spirituality, and humility.
Yeah, I guess it's a good collection.
Yep.
I can see how some people could disagree with some of them, though.
And they're done in such a way that like the concept behind it is sound, right? It's like, it's not compassion in the sense of you have to be, you have to be compassionate all the time, but it's like showing compassion where you can, as opposed to outright cruelty. Self-sacrifice isn't jumping in front of a bullet for someone. I mean, that would earn you a lot of sacrifice points, right? But it could be something like donating blood to a healer. Or, you can jump in front of an enemy's attack to save someone, to save a party member. But it's also like, using a resource to heal a party member would gain you self-sacrifice points. Because you're using up resources. Yeah, it was just a really, really interesting concept. I've never played it myself, and I don't really know a lot of it. Like I said, I've been just watching a retrospective, a YouTuber doing a retrospective on it. And yeah, just the fact that it resonated with so many people back in the 80s, that there are people to this day with the symbol for the 8 virtues tattooed. Because it reminds them of being a good person in ways that religion, sometimes misses out on.
Yeah, I guess it kind of allowed an early way for people to gamify their lives.
Yep. Anyway, back to Mega Man. We got such a side tangent for that.
All good. I'm actually going to run to the bathroom quick.
Okie doke. Big brother. Chisao. Hey, Chisao, it's rude not to say hi. Why should I say hi? He is a big brother's enemy. I don't talk to the enemy. Just what I'd expect from Dex's little brother. So feisty. Hey, don't get all chummy with me. I saved you from a vulture, kid. Or a condor. I saved you from a condor. Listen up. Big brother's gonna beat your pants off. Big brother, the best net battler in AC/DC Town and Den City. Hey, Chisao, would you shut up already? Big brother's mad at me? Chisao. Sorry about this before our battle. But I'm not going to lose today. I'm going to prove I'm the best in AC/DC Town by beating you. Well, I'm not going to hold back. It'll be a good battle. Yep, well, we better get ready. Chisao! So Chisao's the reason Dex can't lose. Still, we'll fight with all our might. Let's do it. Yeah. Lan! Dex, what's wrong? Have you seen Chisao around? Not around here. Maybe he's disappeared. I thought he'd be around here, but you don't think he's been kidnapped. Chill, Dex. That's not... Beep, 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 beep. Lan, you got mail. It's from an anonymous sender. I'm gonna read it. I have Chisao. If you want him back, accept my challenge. So he was kidnapped? This is terrible. My luck's run out. Chisao, where are you? I'll read some more. I've prepared several clues that lead to my location. Use them to find me. If you fail, Chisao forfeits his life. Forfeits his life? Mega Man, where are the clue that the kidnapper mentioned? Where are the clues? Whoever did this is gonna pay. Relax, Dex. The mail also says there is one condition. Only Lan can accept this challenge. If anyone else interferes, the hostage dies. What, me? Lan, you gotta help. Save Chisao. If something were to happen to him, please help. For the last time, chill, Dex. I'm gonna find him. Freaking out just makes things worse. Sorry. Mega Man, read the rest. Okay, it says, here is the first clue. OMIQRLANUEDNSA exclamation mark.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
I am back.
So what you missed is Chisao, remember Dex's little brother?
Yes.
Is like, Dex is gonna beat you. You're poopy, Lan and Mega Man, because you're the enemy. And then Dex was like, dude, fucking chill. And he got mad and like, ran away.
Oh.
And then Dex can't find him now. And then Lan gets an email that says, I've kidnapped Chisao. Follow my riddles. Riddle me this, Batman. Follow my riddles and you'll find him. But if anyone else interferes, I'll kill him.
He got in the first car that had puppies in it. I already know.
Hey, kid, want some candy? And Chisao's just like, yep. I like candy.
Me too.
Honestly, me too.
It's a good thing I'm fat, or else I'd be easy to kidnap.
Yeah. I imagine people trying to kidnap me, much like in Resident Evil 4, you could get the armor for Ashley that makes her unkidnappable because she's just so heavy that somebody tries to pick her up and they just immediately drop her.
Yeah, that's funny.
That if anybody tried to kidnap me, they'd try to hoist me up over their shoulders and I would just crush them.
Yeah, that's about right.
So our first clue is OMIQRLANUEDNSA exclamation mark.
I've cracked it.
Can you figure it out?
Nope.
The trick is that you're reading it the wrong direction. Read it down.
Oh, old man in square.
There you go.
There we go.
Top to bottom. If you can figure this out, the way will be revealed. And top to bottom, what does that mean? Don't talk like that, Lan. Please help. Don't worry, I will. But I gotta figure out the clue first. So that mail is just the mail that we just read. So, old man in square means we gotta go to the square.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, there isn't digital squares anymore. I just realized there's no digital squares anymore, so it must be like an old man in like a physical square? Because like figuring out the clue is one thing.
Yeah.
Actually figuring out where to go is another.
Yeah, what square? There's so many squares.
This world is made of squares. Oh, Electown has a square. Where the big sound system was.
Oh yeah, we just needed headphones from.
Yeah. Ah, old man.
There we are.
Hey, you've got a blue bandana. I think I've got something for you. I was told to give this to a kid with a blue bandana. Lan got memo. There you have it. Looks like you're in some hot water. Ugh, forget I said that. I said I'd keep it quiet. Don't mind me now, no sir. Okay.
So that's not sus at all, that's fine.
Yeah, it's definitely not sus at all. See Ivan Nirg echt eert era nwat ni. Or
In town area there.
the green navy is in town area 3.
Oh, there we go.
Wonder what the heck that means. Well, we know what the heck that means. So let's go find a place that we can jack into. Is it these computers that allow us to jack directly into town area? I think it's these ones.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
the cash register.
I guess, yeah, this is called the home page. That's right, they've changed the terminology starting in this one, where there's no more, like, squares. You know, like how 1, 2, and 3 had, like, AC/DC Square and Kotobuki Square. Now they have, like, home pages for specific areas. And then
Yeah.
just the areas themselves. Which is kind of cool because it kind of simplifies the net, thankfully.
Yeah, some quality of life stuff, eh?
Yeah, it's just kind of less that we have to, you know, traverse. Less that we have to think about.
We were less than 2,000 away from you.
Oh my god,
Playing the biggest furry dating simulator.
Oh my
with the
god.
least amount of clothes.
No, we are doing whatever crowd control game is possible through crowd control.
I thought the ink was dry on the furry thing, no?
No.
I've been, okay. Understood.
The ink has been whited out.
Shit.
I shouldn't say anything white about a furry dating game. Good lord.
Very, very true. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see you play crowd control, though.
Well, yeah. I'm really looking forward to it, honestly. And then I'm also kind of looking forward to, while also dreading, the one that's after that.
What's that one?
reposting. Oh God, reposting every, like, all of my original created content from 10 years ago.
Woohoo!
And more than just that, I got convinced during the Pokemon stream to not only just re-release the stuff, but actually host a watch party live on stream of us just watching me play, like watching 20-year-old me play the speedrun, or not speedruns, but the playthrough of Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, which is the first ever content I created.
That sounds awesome.
What? Am I holding anything for you? Actually, a strange Navi came and left this here with us. It's some odd data that I can't read. Is it some new game? I don't think so. No, it's my best friend's little brother's kidnapper. Might try looking in you side flowers of vase the spiral.
Oh.
Wonder if there's a hint in there.
Yeah, flowers.
You might try looking inside the vase of flowers. If you
Oh, you just have
read
follow
it
the
in a
line.
spiral, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so we need a vase of flowers or a vase. Do you know what the difference is between a vase and a vase?
Is this a joke? What is the difference?
The difference between a vase and a vase is about $1,000.
But I'm cha.
Flowers in a vase. But actually, it's a dialectal thing.
No, like a different cultural thing?
Yep. Not really anything to help in Chisao's trail. Blah. Still, it's hard to imagine it was moved. No more clues? Lan, you've got mail. Help! I'm at the park square.
It's been turned gray.
He's at the squirrel.
They're sucking out his color.
I will jack into a squirrel if need be.
Do it. Hopefully a larger than average squirrel. Oh, shit.
There's something scrawled in pen on the squirrel's side, but someone's tried to erase it so you can only read bits. Turco 2 per 3 right. So I'm thinking Elect Tower Comp 2, Mr. Prague, and then I can't figure out the rest of it.
3D, 3
maybe
direction.
Third?
Yeah, third makes sense. Third right.
And
third on the right?
Third something right? Maybe third left right? Well, let's get to Elect Tower Comp 2 and see what we're even looking at. Oh, that's the Dendome. I have a sneeze sitting right on the tip of my nose, but it doesn't wanna come out.
Well, I've been there.
I've been getting a lot of those lately. Like when we were
Too bad
playing
you don't
the
have
Pokemon.
the light mutation.
What?
The light mutation. Some people just need to look at a bright light to sneeze.
Oh yeah. Nope. I don't. I realized that I've never actually tried it.
Well, maybe you do. Ooh.
I just looked at the light and it didn't do anything.
Ah, fuck. I'm out of ideas.
Count 2, 3, and hold your knee. Oh! Hey, maybe it is third from the right.
Oh, there we go.
1, 2, 3. Virus. Virus, please. Please, virus.
A pointy and a red cross, I see.
Yes, the Red Cross.
Directly representative of the Red Cross, from how I understand.
I've been holding on to something for you. You are supposed to open it right away. What could it be? It looks like a box. Be careful. Okay, I'm opening it. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Oh, I don't know if people have noticed, but I put new redeems in as well. Yeah, a couple new redeems in there. Because it was suggested to me. I had to put a clause in the thing.
Oh yeah.
Because I know that Lay would abuse them.
No, never.
If I didn't put the clause within reason.
No.
That is why Lay is a gremlin in my streams.
You just have a few levels and fuck around, that's all.
Yep. Ooh, we just got the achievement Net Battler Extraordinaire. Take part in more than 100 battles.
There you are. Oh, these are teal. That's a new color scheme.
Teal?
Or I guess not teal.
They're green.
Like lime green.
Yeah, they're like a lime green. Area grab.
Whoop whoop. I love when you keep on grabbing and then they just like are pinned to one row.
Yeah,
Easy
well,
pickings.
like in the last game with the strat for Serenade, just pinning them in the one block.
Hey, if it ain't broke.
Right? And then just bodyguarding them to death. I felt so bad doing that, but at the same time, like, that is the best strategy for dealing with them.
Hey, if it works, right?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Hell yeah. Boom.
Oh, more battles.
Goody.
Goody gumdrop. Damn it, we're off just before. Oh heck, I got hit just as I opened the thing. So I lost my my double damage, my full synchro.
Oh, damn.
I always hate when that happens.
Yeah.
No, you stupid musical note. There, at least now I can kind of... There. Mega Man, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Only a diabolical mind would plant a virus-riddled data. I wonder if Chisao's okay. I'm worried too. Bring. Phone! Don't tell me it's the kidnapper. Greetings. How did you like my little present? He's using a voice-altering device. For all we know, he may be a she. Why, you... Let Chisao go.
Very progressive, Mega Man. Good point.
I will, if you complete the challenge I've give you. I love just how broken the English is in 4. Like, I love it and I hate it at the same time. I wish they would have fixed it.
Localization team was busy.
Yeah, well, and what it was they got a different localization team for 4 because the localization team for 1, 2, and 3 was busy. They did not work with this localization team for 5 and 6.
Oh, that makes sense.
For pretty obvious reasons.
They learned their lesson.
Yep. They were like, okay, we'll just delay 5 until you're not busy. Because they were trying to release these games one every year. And they still did. But they wanted to release 4 pretty quickly. And then, so they got a different company. And yeah, no, never again.
Yeah, Christmas presents for little Mega Man fans.
I've placed numbered data from 1 to 5 across the internet. Each piece of data is guarded by evil navvies. Find them, get all the number data, then come to the front of the tower. Then you'll let Chisao go, right? You have my word. By the way, the navvies guarding the number data think that it's quite valuable, so they won't give it up easily. Click. Lan, let's get to the internet.
Uh-oh.
We can't afford to waste any time. Okay, let's go.
Yep.
Do 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 do. One thing I'm happy that they did in 6, there is actually a glitch in both the Japanese and English versions of 6, where after you beat the final boss, the panic music is supposed to stop, but it wouldn't. So you would just constantly have like anxiety-inducing music forever for like the entire post game.
Hell yeah.
So they have fixed it in this version, so at least you don't have to listen to. And ultimately, like the Battle Network 6 like anxious music is legitimately like anxiety inducing. It is legit kind of unsettling to listen to, especially for long periods of time. Squishy says, so apparently the Disney fragrance bottle stickers are just cursed. Oh, I'm so sorry you're having so many troubles.
I've heard manufacturing stickers is harder than it seems.
Well, and I know she's been having troubles with like the thing that she's using to cut them out.
Oh.
Because like because you had like the cricket. They're the only ones that won't cut properly. Oh. Feels bad, man.
I wonder what the factor is, because if it's them that repeatedly fail, then there has to be a factor for both of them that's making it.
Yeah.
I wonder what it is.
Is it different paper? Is it... Well, no, you would just use the same paper as you would for all the other stickers. Like, there's no reason to have a different kind of paper.
Who knows?
No, it's just all vinyl. Huh. That is really weird. And like the stickers themselves aren't like super intricate where maybe your blade is getting stuck on a tight corner or something. Like they're all fairly like simplistic in silhouette. Huh. That is legitimately very weird.
Might
and
be
like
worth it to Google like that exact machine and like the problem you're having and see if anybody's similar, like was having the same problem.
Yeah.
What they did to diagnose what the issue was. So I'm not cricket. I'm not familiar with the cricket at all. I'm sure there's a community out there that is, though.
Yep. There's a community for everything.
Oh, yeah.
Huh? You want my data 4 for real? I gotta tell you, it ain't cheap from what I hear. I can't just give it away, you know. How about a trade? Like, say you give me Bubbler R. No. Then I'll give you my data 4. No. Don't have a Bubbler R. No. I don't have a Bubbler R. We gotta figure out how to get Bubbler. Oh,
I
look.
bet it's grinding.
Ass.
Ass. Beautiful.
That's what we like seeing in our streams.
Yeah.
Copious amounts of ass.
As we are witnessing the majesty of nature. Things poop out of those.
Things do poop out of those.
Seen signs about it.
Some things actually poop squares. Cubes.
Back to the warm.
Ooh. I can buy this. Heck yes. So that's part of a key item that we won't need for a long time. But
it'll save some time later.
Yeah, it'll allow us to use these green paths to kind of zip around places.
Oh, that'll be helpful.
Yep.
Like a shortcut.
Yep. We won't need them for quite a while, but still. Very, very useful. And we lost that. Darn it.
Do helicopter fish.
Owie, helicopter fish hurts.
He looks dizzy.
He does. He's got like the swirly eyes.
I think he's better off dead, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 green peas and a mouth nose. He looks like a dragon head. With like an unreasonable mustache.
I love how he's basically a binder clip.
Oh, he is!
Yep.
I didn't even notice that.
It's one of those weird little things I've always looked at him and gone, that's just a binder clip.
I wonder if the designers are like looking around their desk and being like, yeah, that'll do.
Honestly, I wouldn't doubt it. Iguchi-san just looking around his desk and being like, I need a new enemy for Mega Man.
I mean, some of these are like cursed office supplies. They have that aesthetic.
Yeah. He has like late series Pokemon energy.
Yeah.
I talked about this in like the Pokemon stream last week, but like a lot of people give modern Pokemon guff about like, oh, your designs are so uninspired. I forgot the word designs for a moment. Your designs are so uninspired. You know, blah 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 blah. Your Pokemon designs used to be so much cooler and more interesting, and it's like,
oh yeah,
bro, not
here's
really.
our snake that's snake spelled backwards. Here's our cobra that's cobra spelled backwards.
Yep.
Here's our pile of cum that's oh shit.
Yeah. Well, and here is ball that just looks like a Pokeball, and its evolution ball but upside down.
Yeah.
Here is mole. Here is rat. Here is, you know, like, no, Pokemon was not more imaginative earlier on. You're just, you know, you're just trying to hold it up to nostalgia.
Yeah. And some of the new Pokemon are awesome, and some of them are kind of like lame. Just
Yeah,
like the
it's
first 100.
yeah, it's like every game that has any sort of creature design to them. You're gonna get some good uns and you're gonna get some bad uns.
Yeah. Oh, what about Pidgey?
Yeah, literally just a fucking pigeon.
It's a fucking bird.
One of my absolute favorite Pokemon, but it's literally just a fucking pigeon. It's just a bird.
And Pidgeot. And Pidgeotto.
But like, yeah.
Hero.
So I literally if somebody brings that up to me, if somebody says like, oh, older Pokemon designs were better than newer Pokemon designs, I literally just tune the rest of whatever you say out.
Like, I get a bit what they're saying. Like, it seems like the Pokemon design philosophy has changed a little bit, almost like they're using a bit of a checklist to complete a Pokemon design these days. When it was a bit more relaxed in the first few generations. But, like, in terms of the quality of the design, I don't think it's gone down.
But at this
I think
point,
it's different.
You've got like nearly 1,000 Pokemon, and you want to try and make sure that none of them are doubling up on each other. You're running out of animals. You're running out of animals, machines, mythological creatures. Like we're getting to the point where they're not going to be able to make too many more new Pokemon.
I wonder how far they can keep on going. They might be able to keep on. I bet they can make another.
Oh, probably
1,000.
for a long time. Like there is absolutely nothing that says, okay, you've already used, Pikachu, which is a rat mixed with Raiju, like the Japanese mythological creature. There's nothing that says you can't have something else that's a Raiju, right?
Yeah.
There's absolutely nothing that says, oh, well, you've already used Pidgey, which is a pigeon, and now you can't have Pidove because it's also a pigeon. Like, there's no rule that says you can't double up on Pokemon.
Oh, there's so many electric mice, too.
Yeah, there's a
Also-
lot of electric, like, mascot mice.
Come.
Also on the origins of Muck. Oh, Lord. I figured Lay was gonna clip that.
Don't you
And
let that
that's probably going to end up going in the TikTok. Just take it. Use it to stay alive. Uh-oh. He's going to murder me. Dude, I did not consent to you attempting to murder me.
Oh. Be weird if you did. It'd be like that German dude who wanted another German dude to eat him. That murder?
Oh my god, that unlocked a memory.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Then they made a movie off of it.
Yep.
That was actually just the opening scene to a movie, where they just introduced the concept of that, and then they veered into like a left direction. I forget the name of it. I'll remember it in a bit, but that was a horrific movie.
Yeah. Well, because wasn't it that the cops eventually like got there and they found that he was still frying the guy's penis in his like frying pan, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the you know the exact movie I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have actually been trying to remember what fucking movie that was because I can remember the scene, but I can't remember the movie.
And that's the opening. Like they use that as an opening scene to like the second 2/3 of the movie, which is like a man who kidnaps women and forces them to eat until they become like morbidly obese, and then like somebody breaks in to liberate these women, and then like starves him to death.
Oh, jeez.
A horrific movie.
I had almost thought
family night, you know?
I had almost convinced myself that it was like an episode of CSI. Because it kind of felt like an episode of CSI.
The things that they did in that could not go on public television, I'm pretty sure.
Ow, why did I do that? I knew that was a bad idea.
Destiny. Follow the heart of the cards. Or chips, I guess.
Believe in the heart of the chips.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm about to die.
No. Live, damn it. There you go.
And you know what? I haven't had anybody redeem the save thing, so I've been forgetting. So I've just reminded myself, so I've just saved.
Bravo.
So there. Be proud of me. I remembered to save. I think we should save.
Where there's a whip, there's a way.
Oh my god, the old
Rankin Bass?
yeah.
Yeah.
The old Rankin Bass Lord of the Rings. It's like you don't even need us anymore. Oh, trust me, I still need you all. Did you see that dodge? Did you see that dodge? Ah!
Followed up with a Kamehameha. Or a Kama Kama Kama.
Oh my god. So you saying that reminded me of a story that my boss was telling. Back in ye olden days, she had a friend of hers who, when Karma Chameleon came out, he went to the record store and wanted to buy a record that had Karma Chameleon on it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the Boy George song?
Yeah, Kama 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 Chameleon.
Yeah. So he legitimately didn't realize that it was called Karma Chameleon. Yeah. All he knew was that he heard Kama Kama Kama. So he literally walked up to the guy running the thing and said, "Hey, do you have any copies of Kama Kama Kama?" Yeah. And the guy stared at him for a while before realizing what the hell he was talking about.
Oh, and that's good. The guy realized.
Yeah, and
damn professional.
They have they have not let him live it down for like 50 years. Or like 40 years.
Fuck yeah.
That poor guy, he's always just known as the Kama 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 guy now.
Kama 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 Chameleon. Coming a chameleon sounds painful. Some of them have ridgy backsides.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Lay says, I named an NPC Brixnerb Fondlecrumps. Guess what race she is? Oh my god, that is like a gnome name. It feels like a gnome name.
Frondle?
So thou wantest my data 3, I see. Very well, but might I test thy wisdom before giving over the data 3? Yeah, okay.
Frondle sounds like when you unconsensually touch baked goods.
Absolutely a gnome name.
Like when you just plunge your hand into somebody else's, like, pie. Not a euphemism. You just ruin their apple pie sitting on their windowsill. Just render it unedible.
What is the full name for a PET? Hey, Ood, what is the full name for a PET?
A pet.
Personal tank? Perfect tag or a personal terminal?
Isn't it personal terminal?
It is personal terminal.
Yay!
Verily. Correct. Next question. Question 2. What statue stands in the garden of the mansion in AC/DC? An elephant, a duck, or a giraffe?
Oh, Angus Young.
Absolutely, a giraffe. Verily. Correct. Next question. Question 3. Which is the largest electrical store in Electown? Jomon Electric, Comion Electric, Yomon Electric. That's right, it goes in the square hole.
Yeah, Jomon Electric. Holy shit, I'm learning.
Verily, correct.
In my brain.
Next question.
It's
a
true.
Giraffe with a short neck is just a jerf.
I don't get what people feel so special about giraffes. They're just long neck horse.
They are. They're long neck horse with really long tongue.
Like 2 people in the crowd that have seen that Reddit. Yeah, that was for you.
Question 4. What is the name of the maiden who works at Higsby's? This one's actually kind of a hard one.
Nana?
It is, in fact, Nanako.
Holy shit. How do I know these?
I have no idea. I was actually kind of forgetting. I was like, it's either Himiko or Nanako.
If I get the next one correct, I'm gonna go exercise myself because there's a demon.
What kind of stand is set up next to Dendome? Pancakes? Convenience store? I have no idea what the fuck that's supposed to be.
The Don Don Dimmadon.
Convenience store. Probably.
Probably sell Converse.
Or a hot dog.
Oh.
Is it pancake, convens, or hot dogs?
I remember a hot dog, I think.
It is a hot dog stand.
Fuck.
What kind of stand? Is this a JoJo reference? A motherfucking JoJo reference.
Have you watched JoJo?
No, I still haven't.
What is standing? What is standing?
Standing is like...
Is that like them summoning their power? Like if they go, "Rrr," is that like them doing the Dragon Ball Z thing or what?
Kind of. Their stand is like their persona.
Oh. They're summoning the ghost of a personality they've captured?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh fuck. Oh seriously, that's what it is?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like it's like a concept. Like it's like I don't really understand. Like I don't really know, but it is. It's like spirit. It's like a spirit that bonds itself to you and has a special power. And when you use your stand, you can use that special power. So like Dio has the world, and so when he decides he wants to, he can just freeze time.
Oh fuck. Oh please nerf.
And they're all also named after like famous rock songs and things like that.
I mean that's a better trope than vegetables, and vegetables became one of the most successful anime of all time. So
from the wiki, Lay posts, a stand is a visual manifestation of life energy. In other words, the manifestation of the soul of the user. There you go. So I am pretty much right. It is basically a persona.
Awesome. Fuck. Maybe I should watch some JoJo. That sounds sweet.
I really want to sit down and watch JoJo. Mostly, like, I even mentioned this on one of the other streams, but, like, I want to watch it, not because I want to, like, get into JoJo, but because I want to understand the references to JoJo from Castlevania. Because Koji Igarashi, or Iga, was a huge fan of JoJo. And so he included like a bunch of references and whatnot to JoJo in Castlevania. Like legit references. And I'm just like happily playing along and I have no idea what the fuck this is. You have to watch JoJo with subs, not dubs, though. The English is superb, like on purpose. Oh, God. I love on purpose English. I really do. One of the SMT games, and I can't remember which one it is, has a part where you actually have to, like... You are Japanese, and you have to talk to someone who is American, and they don't understand Japanese.
Oh.
And so, like, they intentionally have, like, the dude saying, like, weird phrases, and you have to try and figure out what he means. And, like, it's the English language thing. Like, it's the English language version of the game. So it's like, you're looking at this in English, trying to figure out what he meant in Japanese to figure out what he meant in English.
Fuck yeah.
Which is really funny.
That's hilarious.
I can't remember which SMT game it is. It might be SMT Nocturne or it might be 2. But yeah, it's some absolute word salads come out of this man. And the legit in-game reason is he is speaking to you in broken Japanese. And you're just kind of staring at him going, the fuck are you saying to me, sir? Well, we got data 3. We got 5 and 3. Something about how they pronounced REO Speedwagon gets me every time. Oh, God. How bad? How bad is it?
Is it Rio? Ario?
Rio
REO
Speedwagon.
Suck yeah.
Come on, come
Oh.
forward, please.
I'm worried about the One Punch Man live action.
There's a One Punch Man live action coming out?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, God.
Because about 2 years ago, they said, like, oh, it's coming out. And then they didn't make any announcements. And it's emerged, and it said, like, well, it's still coming, but now we have Dan Harmon from Rick and Morty doing the script. And the guy from Fast and the Furious directing. And it's like,
What the
oh,
actual fuck?
yeah, it's not good. I don't think it's gonna go well. I remain hopeful, but I don't think it's gonna go well.
You can only have so much hope.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it'll be good, but like, I want some like, you gotta like, somehow you gotta translate like the artwork of the manga into live action, because like the way he displays like Saitama's power through his punches, like mountains get deleted, and
Yeah.
not in like the poof Dragon Ball Z way, and like the show like even like all the destruction involved, the buildings crumbling in the wake, the trees being picked off, like, you know, rice grains in the breeze and all that.
Yeah.
Hard to animate, expensive. I imagine even more so in CGI.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be ridiculous. Because I've seen some... Like, I haven't actually watched One Punch Man, but I have seen a fair bit of the, like, clips from the anime.
And shit gets, like, even, like, continuously more and more ridiculous as the manga goes on. Like, to the point where his punches are now deleting thousands of stars at a time.
Jesus!
Like, he punches in a direction and it misses. And the force of his punch literally leaves just, like, a void in the sky that has no stars in it. And presumably, like, the galaxies would also have light there if they survived. So presumably he wiped out stars and galaxies in one punch.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
That
Like,
is ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. Like, it's a... He really is, like he was described as, like, he's the guy that is at the end of his story. He starts out at the top level of power, and nothing can match him.
Yeah. Still think Goku would win. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. Don't get me started.
Well, are you still in that one Facebook group of the...
Oh, yeah.
Just absolute insanity?
Oh, yeah. It is... It's like, it'd be nice if it was actually like people like nicely arguing about that, and there's
or at
other
least
places
arguing in good faith.
Oh yeah, and there's other places in the universe, or there's other places on Facebook to do that.
Yeah.
Where you can find that. But this is literally like, if you say like Saitama solos, they will take your profile picture and like use Microsoft Paint to paint dicks launching cum into your face, saying that you're gay for Saitama, and that's the only reason you're arguing for him. Yeah, like this is the, well, this group is an advanced form of degeneracy. Like,
Jesus.
It's fairly fun to participate in because their arguments just get ridiculous, and the mods have just abandoned everything.
We have been abandoned by God and the mods.
Yeah. Hydrate.
I'm saving.
Oh my God! I have to hydrate.
Hydrate.
I am hydrating. Give me a moment.
Are you though?
I must pour liquid into my glass.
Do it. Put it in your mouth hole.
That just reminds me of a TikTok. There's like a big burly dude doing like a workout, and it's like he's supposed to be like a personal trainer or whatever. And he's like, whatever you've got in your hand, or whatever food you've got in your hand, probably shouldn't go in your mouth hole. And then it cuts to another guy doing the exact same exercise. Okay, what hole should it go in then?
Yeah. Because I have a paid for burrito here. It's going to go somewhere. This isn't going to waste.
There's my hydration. And I will save.
Was it water?
It is water.
Yeah.
I
Do you have any
hydrate with
electrolytes in
water. Electrolytes? That's what plants crave.
True. Well, there's more memes. I wonder if people understand those memes anymore. I guess
Probably not.
millennials do.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
I do love Costco though.
I just love walking into Costco and being like, "Welcome to Costco. I love you."
That's where all the impersonators on the comedic circuit go to train.
Yep.
They can successfully get 5 free samples from every vendor, being 5 different people, and they're ready to go on Comedy Central.
What am I looking for here?
Oh, Mega Man's.
I'm just kind of looking for general something that would be better than what I've been using.
Oh, good. We got a clip of me telling you to put it in your mouth hole.
Do it.
Do it. Mew it. Cue it. I feel it.
Oh no! Shit, that was the wrong thing. Give me back my Vulcan.
Chew it.
Chew it.
I saw a
Ribbit.
TikTok of a teacher who's playing into the mewing thing. Do you know about mewing?
I have heard the term before, but I have no idea what the fuck it means.
Well, it was born in pickup artist circles that were concerned about something called looks maxing, where they try to look as good as possible because only the top % of men in looks get the top % of women in looks. That whole like pseudoscience, like whatever the fuck. So they came up with mewing, whereas you press your tongue against the roof of your mouth constantly and clench your jaw to give your face a more masculine shape, and that's part of looks maxing.
Oh god, that hurts.
Yeah, but and like it's went from like a thing on pickup artist circles to just like a general meme where people just like mew because they think it's funny. But like, you have to clench your jaw and press your tongue against the roof of your mouth so you can't really talk. And there's a teacher who I was saying like, I don't get why teachers fight memes. They should use them to for their own power. And she says that she's like used mewing to like get her class to be quiet as she's trying to talk. She literally goes
Tells them to mew.
Yeah, goes to the front, does the mewing meme. They all do the mewing meme back. They're all silent. She begins teaching.
I love that.
That's brilliant shit.
That's hilarious to me.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a shame that Mega Man chose to attack these aid workers.
Yep. Literally committing war crimes.
Mega Man is attacking aid workers in Mega Man 4.
Yep. Everybody, Mega Man is literally a war crime. Cancel this man.
Yep.
Cancel this simulated 12-year-old boy.
Yeah.
Anyways, chase him off of Twitter.
Speaking of atrocities.
Geneva suggestions. Or as I like to call it in RimWorld, the Geneva checklist. War crime simulator.
World War One, and they're like, "Oh, really? This is not the best you could come up with. Wait, we got better than this." Okay, so first we're gonna throw beans. And it'll be
I was
real
about
beans.
to say, never
And
ask
it'll-
Canadians for a can of beans.
and they'll enjoy their beans. And then the second time, we throw beans and grenades, and they'll think it's just beans again, but it'll be beans and grenades. World War One Canada, please war. No.
Yeah, World War One Canada, please nerf.
Was Vimy Ridge in World War One or two?
I think it was World War One.
Oh yeah, that was a big one too. That was yeah, our warfare was developing. We like I think we were using strategies that were developed like theoretically, but have never been used like in combat before,
Yeah.
such as the creeping barrage, which
Yep.
is like where you follow your troops up right behind the explosive line, all that shit. Oh yeah. It's because
Wait,
Canada.
what code was Bubbler that we needed? Was it Bubbler
shit.
R? Because I could just buy
I
one.
think so. Yes.
Well, we bought one. And we bought a spreader star. So we can now spread our star for people.
Cool. If I'm wrong, you can't be mad. That's the only rule.
Okay. I will not be mad if you were wrong.
Even if I insist on doing a somersault in front of the family?
Yes.
Okay, good. I agree to these terms.
1 million zennies. Oh, he just gave it to me. Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Bye.
Oh, okay, thanks. Bye.
Canada war crime speedrun any percent.
Oh,
No, please, no, no. Fuck you.
you did it. I'm proud of you.
I'm not proud of me. I lost that green mystery data. That battle mystery data.
Hey, man. You came from filter feeders originally. Now look at you. You're doing all sorts of filtering. They'd be proud.
I am filtering.
You're filtering urine? Your liver's doing filtering?
Eh.
Your intestines? Your lungs? You're like a filtering like Mega City. Your filter feeder ancestors would be very proud of you.
I like how your liver is filtering, and I'm like, eh. That's kind of literally my problem.
Oh shit. All the rest still filtering.
Yes, everything else works.
Hmm.
Well, that's my whole like liver condition and everything, right?
Oh yeah.
So, liver not so good.
Hmm.
Everything else though.
Good bright side then.
Yep. Let's see here. I actually kind of want to get one of the program advances real quick, because I do have the ability.
Hmm.
I just put a longsword S in.
A long sword S?
Yep. So I have sword S, wide sword S, longsword S, so I can get life sword.
Hot damn.
Ah, there's sword S.
Yeah. Swip swap.
I miss the add function from 3 so
Oh
much.
yeah. Yeah.
Being able to just delete chips to gain more chips.
Yeah, now you got the muscle memory for it, eh?
Yeah. I keep wanting to hit add.
Not no more.
Nope. We've changed the system.
Yay.
Which honestly, yeah, it's not like a bad change. They had to change it to make way for a different system, which we'll see soon.
Yar.
Because I think Gutsman will probably be our first soul. Because, so instead of the way, like, what were those called? Style changes. Instead of style changes, like how it was in 2 and 3, there's now a soul system.
Oh.
Which, allows us to, at any point in the battle, sacrifice a chip of a specific type to become sort of fused with a friend.
Oh.
So, like, for Gutsman, it would be like breaking style chips, and we would sort of half fuse with Gutsman and get some of his cool abilities.
And some of Mega Man's abilities.
Yeah. We'd still stay
cool.
mostly Mega Man, but, like, we would gain bonuses to certain types of chips. We would gain, like, a different kind of, Mega Buster ability, that kind of thing.
Oh, that adds some interesting utility, actually.
Oh, yeah. And it just gets even better. Like, if you watch, like, professional PvPers, you will see some of the absolutely fucking ridiculous things that they can mess around with when it comes to, like, soul unisons and things like that. Come on, just give me my longsword. Jesus.
No,
I want to be done with this.
Is cruel sometimes.
Yeah, I probably bottom decked it. I did! It was literally the last chip in my folder. I bottom decked it. You fucking kidding me? Alright, Program Advanced Life Sword. Do.
There you are.
Booyah.
Wonderbar.
Trying to remember where this last guy is. I think it's that guy down there. Do. Are you kidding me?
Okay. Good. Aid worker and a dizzy fish. Good battle.
I just killed the dizzy fish.
Okay.
I'm about to kill the first aid worker.
Oh no. Teaches him to be a first responder.
Yep.
Should have had some more scene safety, bucko. Whoop.
And I got a counter on him, so I'm gonna start the next battle. There we go. Wide shit. It's actually one of the chips I was looking for.
Glass, and navies.
It's actually one of the chips I was looking for because I quite like wide shit.
Also,
it is not actually called wide shit. It's called wide shot.
Oh.
But a friend of mine, the friend from years ago, I've mentioned him multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
He used to buy all the opposite editions from me so that we could trade chips and whatnot. He and I always had the joke of calling it wide shit. Just like under shit instead of undershirt. Because it's SHT.
You know those videos of like semi-trailers going down an icy road and then they start jackknifing and then soon the semi-trailer is going sideways down the highway uncomfortably tight against both sides?
Yep.
Some mornings are longer than others, you know?
Yep. Time dilation.
And rough poos. Yeah.
Well, here's the front of the tower.
It's a big dial.
We've got the data. Now let Chisao go.
How do you turn a thing like that? Do you got to hug the whole thing?
Yeah, probably. You can't do it one-handed for sure.
No way. That's probably a good safety feature, actually.
Lan, it's the phone again. That was quick. We know you're here somewhere. Come out. I'll give you credit for getting this far.
Holy.
But you must face one more challenge to free Chisao. One more? It almost seems like they're trying to hold us up, maybe to keep us from being able to act in the tournament.
Yeah. Next, you have to count all the grains of rice in this bag.
Yeah, pretty much. I've released viruses into the tower's control panel. If you can defeat them, I will let Chisao go. This is like the third time he said, if you do this thing, I will let Chisao go. Oh, wait, there's more. But wait, there's more.
And then Lan's like, how can I trust you? And then he's like, you have my word.
Trust me, bro.
And Lan every time is like, okay, good enough.
Yep. The gnomes have invented a Gertie organ, and it's a water-powered hurdy-gurdy the size of a pipe organ. Honestly, that would be so cool.
Fuck yeah.
That would be so cool.
Oh,
I kind of want to hear what a Gertie organ would sound like. Like the sound of a hurdy-gurdy, but the power and the bass of an organ.
Can you imagine the droning on a hurdy-gurdy that size? It'd be like a second heartbeat in your chest. Fuck.
It'd be like a bagpipe right next to your ear, in like the best way.
Yeah. You find out if you have cavities listening to that thing.
Right? Your teeth all fall out from just the sheer vibrations of it.
That's fun. Oh, this is for the necromancer city, so that fits right in too. Droney as fuck.
Talking about sound and teeth brought up an old like memory from when I was a kid.
Uh-oh.
Reading which book was it? Was it the Eternity Code? It was one of the Artemis Fowl novels.
Oh.
And there's a scene right at the beginning where Artemis has like a sonar device under the table, and the deal doesn't go as planned, and he hits the button, and like the like antagonist's goon was gritting his teeth at the time, and the sonic device literally blows his teeth apart.
Oh shit.
And like shatters every tooth in his mouth because he was grinding his teeth when the thing went off. And so like when you see him again later in the book, he has like a full set of like Jaws style like metal prosthetic teeth.
Fuck yeah.
Like Jaws from 007.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Actually, I was just about to pop to the washroom, so this is a perfect time to have a be right back.
Woot.
So enjoy the anxiety music and the artwork.
Yeah.
And I'll be back in, I don't know, 2 minutes. See you when I get back.
Ah.
Hey, I'm back. Are you back, Ood?
I am.
Took a little bit extra. My folks got home and I was asking them about stuff, and
All is well.
puppy needed snuggles.
Oh yes, all is good. I am back.
Excellent. You will free him? Of course. Here we go. Spiky EXs.
Oh, these frogs are sick.
They're dogs.
I think I make that joke every time.
They're purple dogs.
Oh, very sick dog.
Yep.
I don't think they're getting their daily snuggles.
Ah! And they've got really bad heartburn.
On their biting. No, biting.
Bugger. These things
Both of
move
them.
too fast for
Yeah.
me to like really aim well. So I'm just kind of throwing shit at them and hoping.
Yeah, hard to time out, eh?
Yeah, they move too fast and too erratically for me to
Yeah.
actually know what the heck I'm doing.
Yeah, hard to pin down a pattern.
Yeah. Oh, thank goodness. That was literally a frame or two away from like disappearing. That little lightning ball thing, that was literally
Yeah.
like a frame away from disappearing.
Okay.
Well, we defeated the viruses. Now let Chisao go like you promised. Not bad at all. I will free him as per the agreement. It is almost time for your match.
Yeah.
You have as good as lost now.
Um,
So, the life of my friend's little brother's at stake. then you've already given up on the match. You can't compare a match with his life. Let him go now. Very well. You still might make it if you hurry back to Dendome. Hurry.
Why would he give him the chance?
Chisao!
Hey, Chisao.
You okay? Are you hurt? I'm okay. Hey, where's the kidnapper? Dang, he got away. What was he trying to do anyway? Hello, Harley, and hello, Wine.
Chisao gained PTSD.
Not so much. It's as
No?
if he wanted to keep Lan from the match. Like I said, it's almost like he was trying to hold us up. That must be it. We still have time? I don't know, but let's get back to Dendome as fast as we can. Okay. Chisao, we're going back to Dendome. Have you figured it out yet?
Did they take Chisao's soul?
No.
Is Chisao dead?
No. He's just very quiet because he's kind of contemplating some stuff.
Like ghosts?
No. Like the fact that, well, we'll find out in a second. Yeah. Just your big clue is that it seemed like the kidnapper really, really, really wanted to delay Lan to the point where he would be auto forfeited, so that Dex would immediately win.
Oh, that's weird.
Boo! Get on with it. Where's Lan? The match should have begun 5 minutes ago. Forfeit. Wait just a little longer. I know Lan's gonna show, but we can't delay the tournament any longer. Rufus! And with that, Rufus has won, has completed the challenge, the crowd control challenge. Do. I guess, when I, oh, and Rufus wants me to save. Well, I can't save. I'm in the middle of a cutscene.
No.
But I will save at the first opportunity, Rufus.
Table flip.
But that means that you guys will actively, you will get to fuck with me in a crowd control game. I got to figure out how it all works, and I got to set it all up. And what I'll do is, in my Discord server, I will post a list of all of the games that crowd control is compatible with that I also own.
Okay.
And then we will have a vote on who wants what game. And whatever game wins, that's the game that I will play, and that's the game that you guys will crowd control. I am so excited and simultaneously dreading it.
Holy.
Because I feel like there are certain people in my community who will absolutely blow all of their community points. Furry games, Here we go. No, Rufus, I'm not doing that.
Okay. Do you like Simon, the sexy hippo man, and his tusks, including the tusk between his legs? Or do you like Mr. Fluffles, the leopard with a heart of cold?
No.
I see.
I mean, one, I'm not going to do it. Two, it has to be something that crowd control actually is compatible with.
That's very fair. Rufus, a dream of time gone by.
Rufus just wants there to be a red panda. I know Rufus. You just want a cute red panda. Come on, if you disqualify Lan, I'm going to withdraw too. Really? You sure? Absolutely. Okay, then. I like how the announcer's just like, we don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I hereby disqualify you both. Wait! Lan and Chisao. Yay! Sorry I'm late, Dex. But Chisao's just fine, as you can see.
He's kind of not all there, though.
Nah, he's just contemplating shit.
Like his trauma?
It's okay, go on. Big brother, sorry to worry you.
Oh.
I'm just happy that you're okay, Chisao.
Yeah.
Lan, I don't know how I'll ever be able to thank you. I owe you big time. Why don't you take a dive? Let me win.
Yeah.
I only
Sure,
did what
that's how you
anyone
can
else
take
would
it
do. Besides, you delayed the match for me. Thanks. Let's get started. The crowd must be sick of waiting. You got it. Don't hold back just because I saved Chisao. That goes without saying. I take every battle seriously.
Oh.
Despite the less than perfect circumstances, let's get this match going. Let's get it on. Part of me wants you to play Hades on crowd control because I love Hades, but another part of me wants you to play Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. Oh, God.
Oh. Getting over it would be so fun. You'd be so mad.
I would be. Battle routine set. Execute. You can't touch this. I don't know why I was about to give him a Scottish accent. He's Texan. He's got a Texan voice.
Barbecue.
Come here. Come here, Gutsman.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Time to win. Do you have thalassophobia? No, I don't.
Is that a game or double the game or the fear?
I assume the fear.
Ah.
Play Subnautica. Ooh, I love Subnautica. Is Subnautica a crowd control game? Because, like, yeah, I totally would. Goodbye, Gutsman.
So what exactly does crowd control mean? Do we, like, control the entire game for you or just, like, key moments?
No, it's more stuff like being able to reverse my controls or delete items or you know, the positive, you could help me, like remove enemies or give me stuff, that kind of thing.
Spawn Leviathans?
Probably.
Fuck yeah.
Gutsman's deleted. Lan
Yay.
wins. I did it.
Yar.
Dang, you're good. You beat my pants off.
Oh,
No, that was a great battle.
it's a kid's game.
Supermarket sim, but it's all Karens. Oh, God. I can't wait for the Karen update. Sure was. Sorry I lost, Chisao. I wanted to show you how cool I was, but... What's wrong, Chisao? Please beat his pants back on. Yes, this is not that kind of stream.
His pants on.
Pants back on, Dex. You are too young for that.
Besides, he's already got that horn on his head. We don't need any more horns from Dex.
What's
Zero.
wrong, Chisao? You sick or what? I'm sorry. I wasn't really kidnapped.
Oh.
You weren't?
Oh.
What do you mean? And now the truth comes out.
Oh.
The kidnapping was all my idea. I didn't want Big Brother to lose.
Oh.
I'm sorry. You idiot.
Did he put all the viruses in all the places?
Yeah. And all those
Oh.
puzzles and everything. He was trying to delay the match to make Lan auto forfeit so that Dex would win.
Is he a kid genius or can just like preschoolers just fuck with infrastructure?
I mean, a little of both.
Oh.
Because like lore wise, Chisao is very smart.
Oh, interesting.
He's gullible and he's kind of silly, but he is actually like legitimately very smart.
Hmm.
I take full responsibility for my brother's actions. Please forgive me.
No.
I'm sorry.
He might be responsible for terrorism. He attacked public buildings.
He did, like, legit.
Do not take responsibility.
Like, the officials would legit have to, like, bring him in for questioning, and, like, he may have some serious issues. But I mean, their parents are kind of rich and powerful anyway, so might not be that big of a deal, to be honest. Forget about it. The important thing is Chisao's okay. He was only doing it for you. It shows how devoted he is to you. You really feel that way? I owe ya. I don't belong here with the winner. Losers must step aside. Let's go. Okay. Okay. SDV Stardew Valley is on crowd control. Get the crew back together and make us suffer. Well, the crew's got to get back together eventually anyway because the new 1.6 is out and I really, really, really want to play it multiplayer with you guys.
On bats.
We already talked about getting back together and doing it and like starting a brand new file so we can just play it through start to finish.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, concrete.
Yeah.
We definitely have to do that.
That just sounds a dick.
Losers must step aside. What a good sport. I can relate to someone like that. Yeah. I was impressed with Dex's chivalry and Gutsman's gutsy soul.
Yeah.
Boom! Mega Man's soul has communed with Gutsman's.
Are they married?
They're married on the astral realm.
Oh no, that seems terrible. Wait, what? I got 1 second.
They are now, Rufus says.
Okay, so they gain a +2 to AC when they're within 30 feet of each other for the next 7 days.
Ceremony.
Yeah.
It looks like Mega Man acquired a new ability. Mega Man's soul harmonized with another Navi's soul, allowing him to temporarily draw upon that Navi's strength. This ability is called Double Soul. I've attached a training program, so give it a try. I'm booting up the training program. Okay, Lan, let's start your training. Double Soul requires the sacrifice of a compatible chip. Sacrifice? Does that mean you lose it? Correct. Right now, Mega Man can unite with Guts Soul. Gutsman's a powerful soul that destroys panels outright.
Yeah.
Sacrifice Crackout or a similar chip to unite with that soul. Here's how to do it. First, select Crackout. Next, select the Unite command. Try it, Lan. See? That's how Double Chip is made. Selecting OK will now automatically activate Double Soul. Gut Soul gives +30 attack to none and panel smash chips. And power attacks with A will become Gut Punch, and then pressing A rapidly will activate Guts Machine Gun. Try it.
Oh.
So, like, these 40s will become 30, or will become 70s.
Oh, this is some good art. I like this. Now he's Mega Guts.
Yep. I love all the soul arts. Because it's Mega Man cosplaying as another character, and I love them.
Oh, yeah.
And that's going to be a thing now. The double soul system is going to be a thing now till the end of the series.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I mean, I don't think they call it double soul in 5 and 6, but it's still functionally double soul.
Born of double soul.
Yeah, it's the idea of having Mega Man and then, like, partly transform into another Navi.
Hope the custom artwork keeps up too.
Oh, it does.
Fuck yeah.
And it only gets better.
There we go.
However, there are a few restrictions on uniting. First, you can't sacrifice regular chips. Second, you can only unite once with the same soul in battle. Third, double soul only lasts for 3 turns. Consider this before you use double soul. Man, you've got mail. Yeah, that's just gonna explain what Dad just told us.
Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, that is Dad.
Yeah, that was Dad.
Okay.
The semi-final battles have now been completed. I can now announce the battle results. Okay, so we are either going to fight a heel Navi or Top Man. And I kind of hope it's Top Man, because his scenario is just more interesting. It's Top Man!
Yeah.
Time to fight the Boomer Navi.
And like he got to this level in the round robin because he probably dominated bottom man. You know.
He had to beat 2 heel Navis to get here. Is this our first fight with Top Man? I've not heard about this Navi before. He's beat the prelim and made it this far, so be careful. I know. Let's beat this guy, Mega Man. You got it.
Let's beat his pants on.
Yes, let's beat his pants on.
Yeah. Because I work security. And I bounced at bars for a few years. I've never had my pants fly off in a fight. I think that's just an excuse for people to take their pants off in a fight.
Yep.
To be honest.
Here I go, Kosuke. Watch this. Whoa!
Oh shit.
That's a top.
Just keeps on going.
It's a top, Lan. How unique. Yeah, there's nothing but bottoms around here.
Mega Man, you're an AI consciousness bonded with the real soul of a human being. Uploaded. You're impressed by a top?
I mean, to be fair, tops don't really exist anymore. Like it is a legit lore thing that comes up in this. That nobody really sees tops anymore.
That's fair.
Because they're
like,
not
you don't
digital.
see slinkies. You don't see just like toy slinkies anymore, do you?
Yeah. You got that right. Mom and Dad used to play with tops a lot when they were kids. How do you like Grandpa's special cyber top, Kosuke? How boring. Tops are boring. They just spin. Kosuke. Grandpa, I'm sick and tired of all the tops all the time.
Somebody throw this kid in a ravine. He's broken.
Someone throw this kid in a ravine. I think the top's cool.
Gonna make Grandpa cry. Ravine time.
Uh-oh. Whoa. Huh? What's this? Lan, this is the work of a virus. A virus? This is the worst mistake of my whole life. Lan, let's go, Mega Man. Jack in, Mega Man. Execute.
He's led a pretty sweet life.
If this is his biggest mistake.
Oh no, a virus got in my toy top. That's the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Oh, really?
Got some Zannies.
What if he was alive during the LimeWire days?
Don't, whatever you do, don't download, was it Linkin Park?
Yeah, sometimes you just needed to burn the computer.
This is actually one of my legit favorite chips you get from these air hockey virus things.
Oh man. Fuck yeah.
Ouch. Because you see how it like
put the sound effects in.
Yeah, the little clunk, 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 clunk.
Boom.
Oh, I wanted one. I wanted air
Busting
hockey.
makes you feel good.
Busting
Oh,
does
there'll be
make me feel
more.
good.
True.
I bust every chance I get.
Whoa.
Wait.
This is a family show. We have to use code words so the kids don't get. Let's just call it man egg.
Man
Laid
egg?
Laid a big old greasy man egg, you know?
Oh my.
See, much less graphic, I think. Probably not, actually.
Okay, I am absolutely putting air hockey in my chip folder because I really, really like it.
Meg for short.
Do 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 do.
Man. This section of the internet gives me anxiety because it looks like those flat pieces of Lego stuck on top of each other. And they were a pain in the ass to get apart.
Oh yeah.
Not the battle zone here when we go back to the other world.
Yeah. I absolutely know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Sometimes you need that special tool to get them apart. I never had nails because I chewed my nails too much. See what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Wait till you get
It
to an
absolutely
edge.
looks like
Yeah.
Lego on top of Lego on top of Lego.
Gross. Dislike button.
Dislike button.
Lulu 2.
Hello, Lou. No, Lou is not a virus. Lou is a Navi.
I hear that you have more fun as a Navi, but you make more money as a virus.
Oh no, Lay clipped something about
Busting makes
again.
me feel good.
Okay, you were about to see a master at work.
Oh, it's just about you loving to bust.
Ah, is Navi and virus. Oh no. The dichotomy.
Is that a thing?
I mean, yeah, technically. Because base is both Navi and virus. At this point.
Ooh. That aid worker did not stand a chance.
Nope.
Let's see if the oxygenarian defeated.
Okay.
Probably on a retirement cruise.
The virus is making the top go crazy.
You don't say.
No, it's just one Lulu, but my name is treated as a bad word in a certain language. Oh no.
Oh, really?
Mega Man, we've got to beat the viruses and stop it. Got it, let's do it, Lamb. Oh, I just realized it's 10 to 10.
Oh, man.
I mean, I'm good to keep going for a little bit longer. Because I kind of want to, like, finish the tournament.
Say again?
I kind of want to finish the tournament. So, like, I'm good to keep going for, like, a little bit after 10.
Oh, I gotta get to bed.
Yeah.
Unless you wanna keep on going and finish the tournament.
No, we can stop at 10 like we usually do. I don't want to do, like, story stuff without you.
Yeah.
That's kind of the whole premise of playing Mega Mondays, is so that you get the story.
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing, you little punk? Man, just when I thought we beat the viruses, too. You should mind your own business next time.
Holy.
My Navi could have beaten that virus as easy.
Okay.
Huh? You're a net battler, too? I'm more than just some old geezer. I'm not too old to beat you, youngsters. Yeah, dude with a top, and our next contestant is Top Man. Wonder who his Navi is.
History for the ages, of course.
Wow. I guess Net Battle is more than just a game for the young. Hey, would you mind introducing me to your Navi? Oh, not now. Oh, damn, Lou came near the end then. Yeah, you did. What? Why not? Quit your yapping. I said no and knows my answer, so scram.
Yeah.
Ugh, what's your problem? Just let us see him. Never you mind.
Maybe
My
he's
Navi's
shy.
busted at the moment, that's all.
Maybe it's cold out.
He's broken? What's with the look of pity? It's not a major problem. Tensuke, you've got to find a gold bug for me. Ah! What's this? Get out of here, you. A gold bug. You're talking about the prelim. It ended a long time ago. Okay, so get yourself some rest. It's fine during the battle, but it hits me after it's over. I can take a look if you want me to. What? No, forget about it. I can't show you my busted Navi. It'd be too embarrassing. Why is it broken again anyway? Huh. It's a makeshift Navi, so it's always broken. Makeshift? You made it by yourself? You got a problem with that? No, no problem. But why the same... All I've done for 50 years is make tops. I made this Navi secretly for something to talk to my grandson about. So do you got a problem with that? But it keeps breaking down all the time. Do you have a friend or someone who knows Navis? The old folks' home does have a net battle club, but they won't have anything to do with me. Probably because you're such an asshole.
Yeah.
You ever consider that, Tensuke?
Yeah. Flies and shit and such.
Bah, doggone it. Why won't they have anything to do with you? I've been a top maker for 50 years. I always said that net battles were for children. That must be why. Yeah, you know, when you devalue someone's entire, you devalue someone's entire hobby, they tend to not like you. Would the cabbie be available after stream? Probably, yeah. I'm not working tonight, so yeah. So why don't you just apologize? Net battles are a lot funner if you enjoy them with friends. Nonsense. Ah. Whatever happens, I'm still a master top craftsman. Ha. I won't just apologize like it was nothing. Ha. Shut up. He looks busy. I just have to fix it. This is hard to do by myself. First, I have to buy all the chips and parts.
I'm sure he's gonna do fine.
What a stubborn old man. Nope, he just won't show us his Navi. Hey, Lan, that old man forgot his top. Ah, you're right. Lan got Cyber Top.
Yeah.
We'll have to give it back to him. But give it back to him we will later.
Yeah.
Next week.
Same bat time, same bat channel. Other bat things.
Well,
Bat co-op game.
Not same bat time though. Because if you come back at the same bat time, we'll be ending.
Oh.
So you got to come back at like same bat time, but 4 hours early.
Yeah.
Come back at 6 Central.
Yes.
Not at 10 p.m. Central.
Yes. When the 4th star passes the 7th line of longitude.
Then the stars will be aligned and Cthulhu will rise.
I'm sure what I said makes sense.
Yep. Absolutely. Yep. Old man, no, I'll do it myself while it suffers. Yep, pretty much.
I felt bad for it. I'm like, is there like an animal welfare agency for navies?
Not really.
Oof.
That's actually kind of unfortunate.
Big oof.
Big oof. Oh, I have to check something. It just occurred to me. I don't know if one of
my ring size is a 13.
Oh,
it's okay. You don't have to ask.
But no, I have to find out if one of the double souls that I love is actually in Red Sun as well, or if it's a Blue Moon exclusive.
Oh.
Because if it is Blue Moon exclusive, I'm going to like go and find it in Blue Moon and show off at least that chapter.
Oh yeah.
because that chapter is so sad, and I love it. It is Blue Moon exclusive. Okay, so I'm gonna have to like grind through Blue Moon until I get to that chapter and show it off to you, because it is easily one of my favorite storylines in Mega Man. It is the Junkman storyline.
Oh, that sounds intriguing.
Yeah, it's sad. It's basically it's the idea of what base could have been as well. Junkman is literally a Navi who built himself out of like garbage code, literally garbage code.
Oh damn.
And he just wants love. He's never experienced the love of like a human and a Navi before. And once he gets it, he can die happily. It's so touching. And like the Double Soul is also just really, really good. Okay, let's see who is live. Ah, one of my children is live. One of my children is actually live, and he is playing Fallout 4. Looks like he's been playing for a little bit, so hopefully he's not planning on leaving. But it's going to see Legoshi. So / raid Legoshi.
There we go.
And I am going to bring up whatever it is that Lei just... Oh, he's taking a smoke break. Give me a second. We're gonna cancel. Oh, no, I guess the timer is still going. So we'll see if he comes back.
This link, I can say it's worth your time.
Yeah, I opened it up and I haven't like listened to it or anything yet, but
oh, but you can tell just by the thumbnail it's worth your time, right?
Yep. I'm also going to switch my sound back into my headset, because that way I can hear better when we get into Legoshi's thing. Come back from your smoke break. I wish there was like a button where I could just delay the raid. Oop, stretch. I will stretch.
Good.
Yeah, okay, we're just going to cancel it temporarily. So, with the community challenge being over, the new community challenge will be the one that I mentioned before, where I will pull out my 10-year-old... pull out my 10-year-old initial content that I created. Which is just really, really... I'm kind of looking forward to it, but I'm also kind of dreading it because I haven't watched it, like, literally since I posted it.
With live commentary from current you.
Yes, live commentary from current me. Okay, it looks like he's
10
back,
years,
but
he's... get real meta with it.
Yeah. In 10 years, I will commentary on my 10-year-old, at that point, 20-year-old content. I should do that every 10 years until I die.
Fuck yeah.
Watch 90-year-old me.
See a voice.
He's on ads for a minute.
Pickles.
Looks like he switched to just chatting as well. So instead, we might go to Zeldrick, who is currently playing Pacific Drive.
Fuck yeah.
Because that is also a really interesting game. I saw Bray playing it. And it definitely tickled my pickle.
Yeah. Something else we could play together on stream or not. It's Fallout 76.
Heck yeah. I saw you playing it earlier.
Yeah, I've rebuilt my character. I forget the old guy's name, but the new guy has been dubbed I Will Eat Your Cat.
I love it.
Yeah. And not in a sexy way. I will consume your pet, because this is the wasteland.
Well, he's called dog meat for a reason.
That's true.
All right, everybody. Go bother my friend Zeldrick. Tell him I say hi. I mean, I'll be there to say hi too. But give him all the love and attention and care that you would give to me.
Yeah.
No, wait. Maybe don't treat him like you would treat me. Treat him nicer.
Okay,
Well, thanks for coming out, Wine.
I'm gonna call him a name.
Oh no, don't.
Here I go.
All right, bye everybody.
The name is gonna be Super.